Watch that booty go.
SWB audio captured, not registered.
Watch that booty go. SWB audio captured, not registered. Watch that booty go. Watch that booty go.
SWB audio capture, not registered.
Watch that booty go. Watch that booty go.
SW.
So, yeah, wait on Frog. Frog's going to be joining us in a little bit. Hey, Twisted, how you doing, man? Hey, Dom, what's up, man? Josh, yo. Duck Queen Gaming, how you doing? Yep. Jeff B. Gaming, what's up, man? How you doing? Neil, how you doing? So, hope everybody's having a good time. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Mic check. We're going to do some sound tests. I remember last week I had some issues with the sound. So, we're going to see. We're going to start it off with our sirens because everybody be chatting up that sirens. The grind is. Let's go. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? I'm sure you can, and we'll be rocking today. So, yep. So, we are going to go right to the topics list because we're going to do a couple of things today. So, let's go see what's on the agenda for this evening. And here we go. Let's see, where's my thing? Here we go. I hit the right button. That's right. We are open on time today. Got my overlays going. My sound is back.
Registered.
Back in business. But first, we got to take this time to thank and welcome the VIP grinders in the house. Gaming Grindhouse VIP Lounge. We're up here. Hit me with the sirens. We're here.
I'm trying to use the phone!
A booster. There's going to be a lot of booster. Oh, damn. I don't know, Gadget. I don't know, man. This is where the gamers do the talking. Herman Holt's been doing some splits. I want to thank all the VIP grinders in the VIP Grindhouse Lounge. Still no boosters allowed. They can keep that Xbox fridge. I still haven't seen one of those Xbox fridges, actually, to be honest. I haven't seen one in the Target stores that's sold exclusively in Target. I have not seen one of those in real life. But Phil Ness is back there with his friend Booster and Bootleg Joel, which I still can't find his toy. I need to find the Bootleg Joel toy. I don't know where it is. It's a Jaguar 32X. What's the, oh shit? Oh, we got to add Jaguar. Jaguar, I got to add you to the VIP grinders list. So I will make note of that, Jaguar. I will add you to the VIP grinders list. Thank you again for being a VIP grinder. And there it is. Herman Holtz splits. There we go. He's ready. I think about quality games. It is all about the quality. Not that clapping booty. It's about quality and respect. Tex-Mex Morty, what's up? Eddie T, David Howell, Noriko, No Cap Podcast, Brian M, Tex-Mex Morty, True Witty, 4-Star Journal, Dad of War, and Who Are You? And Jaguar 32X will be adding you to the VIP grinders. I will add you to the club, and you'll be jamming with all the cool people where the gamers do the talking. Shout out again to the VIP Lounge and the VIP grinders. If you want to be a VIP grinder and use these awesome emojis that the grinders are using here, such as Bootleg Joel, Herman Holtz doing splits, it's turbo time, and the Xbox Donuts. You could hit the join button there and be a VIP grinder.
SWB audio capture, not
subscribe
registered.
if you're new here and join the Grindhouse. So, hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving, if you celebrated. But we got some lists, and I feel bad. There's not a lot to talk about, man. I got a list, I got things, and I made some things here. But we're going to have, and maybe this is the solo Grindhouse. Maybe it's the Bachelor Grindhouse. After coming off of that feast, the Grindhouse feast, which, damn, it put me in friggin' Grindhouse jail. Oh, my goodness. Oh, too much. Too much to know I've eaten too much. Man, that was a feast of feasts, but that's the way it rolls in the Thanksgiving grindhouse. But man, oh man, yeah, I'm still suffering from it today. I'm like, oh, I need to just get 2 big things of Pepto-Bismol. Take care of that. But let's see what the topics are tonight, and I hope that, and yeah, I hope everybody's happy. Here we go. This is what I got. This is what I got. Oh, there it is. Oh my goodness. Yes, we will talk about that. I took the Halo topic and I put it in a couple of little things there. The Grindhouse Coma, that is right. So I put a couple of little things there with Halo. We'll talk about that. But the first topic, we got holiday gaming and shopping. Anybody in the grinders in the chat, you want to say anything, any good pickups you guys got, let me know. Hit that up. See if that super chat works too. PS Plus games leak. Oh, I saw that. I got to go find that. Man, Texas Moyes is putting those donuts in there. He wants to get me a friggin' indigestion. Holy Jesus. Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Jesus. Golden Joystick Awards. Man, I don't like the name, but those awards are something. But, man, that Golden Joystick. Pause. Oh, man.
We got plenty of Turbo Man's faithful Sabertooth Tiger Booster.
I don't know, walking around saying I'm a Golden Joystick, but, hey, pause. Whatever that is. So the Tools are here. Tools, I saw talking about the holiday topic. I saw who Tools got his PS5 in. I saw that. Tools got his PS5. Shout out to Tool Man. Tools are here. Now we can start. Sony quiet, riding the wave or ready to strike. I'm going to talk about that. And then we're going to do the Booster Series S holiday. Oh my goodness. Yes, that's the thing. That seems to be the hot news. And then I'm going to vote on the Game Awards live. We're going to do it live. So we'll see, we'll see where that goes with the Keeley Awards and Pickleheads. But and we'll see when Frog joins in, anybody else comes in. But anyway, holiday gaming. I see Merc picked up Guardians of the Galaxy, Ratchet and Clank for Black Friday. Nice, Josh. For me, I did the 2-for-1 deal. So actually, my gaming stuff, I kind of chilled out. I went more the electronic route. I got some new computers and I sold some things. I got new headphones. Oh, I got those new Sonys, the M4s. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. I wrapped them up. I was like, this is my Christmas gift. Give it to me for Christmas. But yeah, I got the Sonys. They had a Black Friday sale. But I went more electronics because I did the gaming with the 2-for-1. There still might be a couple of games I might get. I might get that Retromania wrestling game. I think that's on sale for like $20. I think that. Oh yeah, we're gonna do that, Gadget. I'm gonna do that live. We're gonna vote. Now I'll tell you what I think there. But not really. I really didn't do that much, man. I was like in a coma from Thanksgiving. Like I still was like, I haven't been feeling that well anyway for the last week or so. So that's right. So I just been a little in and out and stuff like that. So I really didn't go around and do the typical Black Friday stuff. Plus it was a madhouse, man. It was a zoo. Even when I was driving around late at night, I went at night time, which all the sales are pretty much gone. But I do my kind of stroll around the Targets, the Best Buy, see what's sold, see what's going on, any hot items in there. And I picked up a couple of things, but more electronic stuff, not the gaming stuff. I got tons of headphones, but I just love my headphones. And I was gonna get controls. I was surprised, the PlayStation controls weren't on sale. Not even the Xbox controls really doing a deep sale. They really didn't have a big sales on the hardware or accessories so much. I saw a lot, on the games, and a lot of the games I already had, and I did the 2-for-1
audio
thing at Target
capture,
earlier in
not
the
registered.
month where I bought 7. I bought 6 games, 7 games. So, which I still haven't even got to, because all I've been doing is going back and forth between Halo, Call of Duty, and Battlefield. More Battlefield and Halo has been primarily what I've been doing as my holiday gaming. Pretty much doing Battlefield and Halo. Those are the two I've been jumping back. Shout out to Merc and the Troublemakers. We're playing with those guys, Erica and Audible and stuff. Been playing with them, doing some stuff like that. Play with Frogs. Did some streaming on the channel, but let me know too in the comments. If you want me to stream certain games or play games, I have pretty much everything. So let me know. No little indie stuff. We'll see. I'm kind of pretty much, but yeah, crowds and stuff. I wasn't really running out there like a crazy person trying to knock over grandmas for TVs or anything like that. He's got 2. He got 2. What? He's got 2. Where is he? Oh damn! I don't even know where the hell he is on the soundboard anymore. Oh, my goodness.
Yes, I'm trying to find a Turbo Man doll.
But But yeah, oh man, pirating software. Oh damn. Yo, what's up? Just the guy with the $2. He says PS5 secured. RIP Trashbox Series L, no exclusives. Oh damn. He has his party hat on. Nice, Just a Guy. Just a Guy got his PS5, dude. I seen, some people got it today. Thank you again for the super chat, Just a Guy. I did see some today. Some people got some at Walmart, dropped some at like 12 o'clock. So I saw that. Oh, damn. You got the lawnmower sim. These friggin' sim games, dude. Kiss my ass with those sim games. I'm the lawnmower
number
sim.
one customer.
Oh, yeah, there he is. See, you notice that all my things, when you get a super chat, when you join the Grindhouse, are all from Jingle All the Way, pretty much. Like, there's been the motif of this, and it's been hilarious that's been the thing going around here.
SWB audio capture.
Is there a bot?
Not registered.
Is there? And how's my audio coming through? Am I coming in? Let me just make sure. Is my audio clear? Because I have hold on. Let me see. I gotta listen to myself now. No, I do not want to watch and what the hell? Hold on. I just want to make sure my not botting. Is there? How's my audio coming through? Am I coming in? Let me just make sure. Is my audio clear? What is that? That's right. So I've just been a little in and out. All right, I don't know what that. Oh, you know what it was? It was my soundboard interfering with the stuff going on. Arcane? No, it did not. No, it did not play Arcane. I don't know what the bot is. Interesting. Yeah, it was my soundboard. I don't know. Some of them might not work. I gotta make sure. My robot saying it's not registered. Yeah, congrats on the PS5, man. Yo, gotta play Astrobot. Everybody who audio capture something. Oh, gotcha. All right. You know what? Hold on. I'm not going to let you guys go through that. Hold on. I know what that is. That's what it is. Okay. It's, hold on. I'll get this. Let me see if I can do this here. The license. Because I transferred this thing over. Okay. I'm going to do this live so you guys don't hear that because I don't want to be hearing a bot. Unless, yeah, and you guys are going to need to hear the audio. Hold on. I'll get the license here. I'm going to buy the license live. But anyway. So, that was pretty much my my stuff. I really didn't do too much with the, with going through, I have so many freaking games I wanted to play, man. I was, out and about. Ugh. There's so much I want to play, but when I had a chance, I was like, you know what? Let me just do with let me see. I gotta do this now, the right way here. Get that bot off of my thing. I wondered what the hell that was. Thanks for letting me know. Gaming Despair, what's up? How you doing? We're just chilling and looking out the holiday. Talking about the break. What people picked up. What the hell? Why is that not working? That should work. That's not working. I'm gonna have to do this when
You're my number one customer.
Let's see. Hold on, I'm just trying to fix this. That's not working either. Hey, thank you, Just a Guy, the $2 coming from an OG Xbox fan. Returnal is game of the year. You know what? I'm not gonna sneak peek, but yeah, I'm on the same wavelength as you, man. That is definitely there. Yeah, there's this bot thing. You know what? If you just give me a second, I have to go grab my. I wanted it to get rid of this light. I want to get. Oh shit! What the hell's that thing? How often is that thing coming on? I also want to make sure I see my audio because. Let me see if that works. Maybe it's this one. Okay. Thank you, Just a Guy. Yeah, you know what? I'm definitely, I'm going to say one thing about Returnal, and I was going to save it for the end, but, since I'm just trying to do this right now, what I'm saying is that Returnal got me into those games. I never really played those kind of rogue-type games before. And that was my first experience with that one. Every few minutes, okay, I'm going to get rid of that bot. I might have to pause here for a second. Give it a little music interlude while I go grab something so I could get rid of this bot. The bots. It's the Phil Ness. All right. Hold on. You guys, I'll be right back. Right back. All right. I am back. Woo! Had to get the. Whoo, whoo, whoo. Had to get that Game Pass deal. Oh, damn. Pause. So, yeah, the other thing is that, let me see. Wait, I had it for the, hold on. See, I started on time and then I have backdogged on stuff here. Hold on. So, yeah, going to the second topic. Dude, did you see the PS Plus possible leak for December? So apparently, let me see. Apparently, we have here. Oy, where is it? There he is, Frogs. What's up, man? Yeah, like apparently they got the big one is gonna be oh damn, what the hell is that freaking game? Godfall, and then what did they say? It was Godfall, and then that's the leak. Let me see what it was. They didn't confirm it yet. They're saying it's they're saying Godfall, PS4, PS5, Mortal Shell for the PS4, and Lego DC supervillains for the PS4. I beat Godfall.
You're my number one customer.
It was a yes, I did see that. Yo, what's up, Jeff B Gaming? Thank you so much. $4.99. He goes, Jez, did you catch Thrash's video about IGN's review on Halo Infinite? The girl reviewing the game only played Halo Master Chief Collection 9%.
Yes, we gotta have a conversation.
Yeah, I did see that. I did see that. And know what's interesting? I was reading the same tweets that he was reading about that. And, she was very open and stuff like that. But she did say she gathered her information. And Frog and I were talking about it when we were playing Halo, actually talking about the review. And just not even about the person who reviewed it, but the fact that they gave a review score to it. And it's one of the topics. So I'm going to add it for that. But thank you so much for the super chat, man. And yes, I did watch the rest of the video, and I recommend everybody go check that out because he went into the gamer score, and it's interesting. Now one thing is I don't know. Just commenting on his video, I don't know if she played on a different profile, but it doesn't look like that because a lot of her history was based off even her history. She didn't play a lot of Halo, so maybe she did use a reviewer account. I don't think so. I think a lot of the history is that she got from other people in there, and she did say that. So. I just think that's a little, if you're reviewing the game, I understand you do your like your background research and stuff like that, but I'm really scratching my head. And as I was listening to Thrash's video about it, was why didn't Ryan McCaffrey or somebody else do it? Was it because they
number one customer?
They would label it like maybe too much maybe too much of like, oh, he's a fanboy rating or something like that. No, I can't hear Frogs. Frogs, I can't hear. Oh, he's still on mute. Why, can you hear him? There he is.
I wasn't on mute. Can you hear me?
Oh, I can't hear him. Oh, jeez. Oh, wait. Hold on. See, my audio.
I'm talking. Yeah, I've been talking for a while.
I'll fix it. Just a guy with $5, he goes, Spider-Man Miles Morales feels amazing with the 60 frames and DualSense. It's not a gimmick. It's a revolutionary step for gaming, and SSD, bruh, PS5 is the GOAT. Yo, amen to that. I'm telling you, that DualSense is incredible. It's friggin' incredible. And with that game, it's awesome. Oh, Frogs is talking?
Yeah.
All right. No, it
hear me,
wasn't
Jazz?
Miranda. Hold on. Let me get my audio here for Frogs. I gotta fix this. See, Grindhouse. The Grindhouse is a little rough tonight. A little rough. Hold on. That's why.
He got two.
There you are, Frog.
He got two.
He got two. I hear you now. I gotta get rid of
Yeah,
this bot.
look,
I got a Phil
I've been
Spencer bot
talking
here.
the whole time, and like you would say something, I will respond to it, and I'm like, wait, I don't think you can hear me.
I couldn't hear you. The chat. Oh, but thank you, Just a Guy, for the $5. Yes, Spider-Man Miles Morales. Just a Guy, did you just play it now? Because he said he just secured his PS5, so he must. Man, I wish I could have that feeling again, man. When I just got the PS5 and started playing it with the DualSense, dude, that was incredible. That was such an awesome feeling, like playing that thing. I got him. I hear him now. The tools are broken.
Yes.
I got you, Frog. Wait, I gotta get rid of this bot.
Two.
You got two. Hit that like button. You got two. Here. I think. All right. Let me get rid of this bot. Frog, talk about what you played over the holiday. While I get rid of this bot.
So I've been playing, of course, Halo Infinite. I'm actually addicted to the gameplay. It's really fun. What else have I been playing? I've been playing COD on PlayStation 5. I've been playing Marvel's Avengers a little bit here and there, but believe it or not, I've been playing a lot of the Elder Scrolls Skyrim PS5 version. I just got back into it, and I've been having fun.
Did you play it before? Like, did you?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I played it on PS3, and it ran horribly. Oh my god, it ran horribly. And I've been playing Fallout 4 on my Xbox Series X. So I've been going back and forth between 2 multiplayer games and 2 big open world games. They just happen to be.
Oh damn. Oh my god!
Yeah,
that film nest.
But I've been dipping and dabbing around, and I tell you,
Yo, Frog, we had some crazy feedback just come through. I don't know if I'm echoing now. I don't know what the hell's going on. I did something. I hit buy. Can you guys hear me now? I don't know. Let me see. Dude. Now I'm botting. Oh, Jesus. Hold on. I should not have. I didn't know that this thing was going to do that. Uh-oh. Here we go again. Hold on. I cannot open that thing because it was crazy. Hold on. Yeah. There we go. I got to quit it and put it back on. There we go. All right. Let me boot this thing up again. Let me see if it's going to do this echo. I hope not. Oh, yeah, it's doing it again. Oh, my God. I got to stop. I got to stop it. All right. I got to quit this. I am going to phone this down. All right. We're just going to, all right. Oof. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to get you now. Can get Frog talk? Frog? Dude, oh my goodness. That is wild. Okay. It is like a ton. I have not opened up that app. I open up that app and my thing goes crazy.
I'm trying to use the phone!
I gotta see where Frog is. Frog, I can't hear you. Let me see. Frog, you there?
Can you hear me? I'm not muted.
All right.
Oh, no.
Hello.
Oh, yeah. Can you hear me, Gloria?
Yeah.
Oh, Okay.
All right, we're
I
back.
said glory hole 1 2 mic check, and then you could hear me again. Oh shit! The
Dude,
Phil
you know
Ness
what
is
it
real.
is? That app has a built-in mic monitor, and I think it's just doing that horrible feedback loop. And I think that's what the thing is going on. Now they can't hear frogs.
Oh no! It
Now
says
you can
no
hear
frog.
frogs. Now they can hear you.
But
Okay.
yeah, I was talking about my.
Wait, we're gonna do one
I've
more.
been
I want to make
playing.
sure that they can hear the sounds.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. It says we can't hear frog now.
All right, they did it.
Man,
They sent me to another. I melted frogs. I think we're good now. I think it's good now. The audio, dude, that was crazy.
Hopefully they can hear me.
I'm not opening up that app to try to fix anything. We're just gonna let it go.
You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
SWB
I'm
audio
just gonna play it on
capture
my
Somebody said
phone.
not
Jazz. Somebody said
registered.
Jazz is talking to himself.
Oh yeah. Hey, dude, that's me every night. That's me every day. I talk to myself.
They can hear me now.
Okay,
They
good.
can hear
I
me
got
now. Yeah, he sent me into another dimension. Here
Dude,
we
the people
go.
are like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, I know.
All right,
I know
hear
we're gonna
myself
talk
now.
about. I know we're gonna talk about the Halo Infinite. That's a topic I think we need to.
Well,
you were.
I was
You were
gonna
telling me
go. I
about
did the
something.
PS Plus games leak. So what did you think about that?
Right. From what I saw, I own a lot of those. So
Yeah.
cool. I think it was a decent games, but I own a lot of them. So for me, it wasn't a big deal because I own a
It's
lot of them.
back.
But yeah, good thing. And I heard you. I wanted to comment. I heard you talking about old girl from IGN. I watched King Thrash video.
Tools suck. The bot is
I
back.
really wish you had. I really wish we had Thrash on here.
Yo, yeah. All right,
Because
I fixed
that
the
was
app.
one of
Now
the
I got
most.
the app open, so now I could get rid of the bot. If I get
Okay.
rid of this friggin' bot. All right.
Oh, the grind towns.
I hope that bot is still. It should go away because I put the code in. I put the license in. Oh, sorry. I hope it doesn't have to do. It should work. I don't know. I didn't even know. It didn't even know it was gonna do something like that. That I'll have that bot come through. But I should have the. I'm gonna register the license now. I'm back. Okay, everybody's back. Yeah. So Godfall, I beat. Did you beat Godfall?
Yes,
Yeah,
I did.
I beat it. It was all right. After that, I was done with it.
It's not a horrible game.
I was done with that.
It's one of those games that you just have at launch that kind of shows what your console can do a little bit, and it's kind of one of those games. It's a filler game. It's a filler game.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know
Yeah,
it wasn't too much like and then I didn't play Mortal. You tried Mortal Shell, didn't you?
I own it.
Yeah.
I do own it. It's Souls like. It's hard. It's not your typical. It's kind of like how you play Sekiro, where it's a Souls like game, but it's very unique to. That's not a typical Souls game because Sekiro is definitely a Souls like game, but it's not a typical Souls like game. And Mortal Shell is very similar.
They added an update to it, right? Didn't they add a?
Yes. Yeah, you got a PS5 version and a PS4 version. So you do get the 4K 60 on the PS5, and it's not like the PS4 version. It's actually its own version. So that's not a bad.
But you're getting the PS4 version apparently through this thing.
Yeah, but if you get the PS4 version, the PS5 version is free.
You don't have to pay so it's a free update. Okay.
Yeah, it's a free update. So if you get the PS4 version, which I think that's what they said they're going to give you, if you own a PS5, you'll get that PS5 version also. So that's a good thing. Mortal Shell is actually a pretty good game, but it's very hard. If you're a Souls person, I would say try it out, but it's very hard. It's not what you would think it is as far as but it's very Souls like. It's a game that I started playing and I was like, oh, I'll come back to this. But it's not a bad game. It's pretty cool. It's a good filler Souls type game. But if you can play Souls, I would say play Souls over it. But it's a good filler Souls type game.
Okay, gotcha. All right, well I'll try. If it does show up as the thing. What happened?
Grind Towns, man.
Oh man, they're coming. They're coming. Yeah, I don't know if I could do this. I'm sorry about this bot that is going here. Hopefully,
Oh no.
yes, I
Yeah,
finished
I had to close
Godfall.
my door because they're freaking out, and I don't know why.
Dude, yeah, this bot thing. I hope it went away. I'm trying to trying to get it, but I apologize if this bot is it says that I have the license key, so I don't know. So the bot should go away. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it up now.
I really want to. You know what I really want to do? I really want to because I've never beat. I beat a lot of Souls games, right? But I never beat Dark Souls 3 because I think at the time I forgot what happened. There's a reason I didn't beat it. I got really far in it, and I went back to it, and I was like, "Yo, I mean, I'm really far in that game, but I'm just like, yo, I don't know where the hell." So I'm thinking of streaming that game from with my buddy because he's the same way. We got really far, and we got to a point where we're like, "Yo, we don't know what's going on." So I'm thinking about just streaming Dark Souls 3, basically from beginning and to end. And just helping him play through, just me and him playing through it. He hasn't given me the thumbs up because he works at night. So yeah, but I'm trying to get another person. So because I think it'd be an interesting playthrough. Just have three people run through that game. My son in the military. He's been so busy because like I think I told you before, where he's stationed. He's the only person on his military installation with his job. So he's working up at the at a really high level. I'll just say that he's working with the post commander. So with his job, he has a hard time getting time, and usually when he gets home, he's so tired, he's like knocked out. So,
all right,
but he's gonna be here for the holiday. So we might just do it then during the Christmas break. I might just stream Dark Souls 3 all the way through. Me and him just download it. And me and him just run through it with my buddy. Bloodborne is the GOAT. But man, Dark Souls 3 on PS5 runs it at 60. So big difference.
Damn.
It's a huge difference.
Bootleg license. Dude, they're calling it the bootleg license. Oh my goodness. That's
I know we're gonna get into also because now that I've been playing on Series X more, I do have a little bit more feedback to give.
Yo, I got a super chat here from Just a Guy again talking about it. We're gonna be. Oh my god, they're going crazy with the film this going here. Yo, Just a Guy again with $5. Thank you again, man. He goes, I refuse to play Halo because it's free to play, incomplete multiplat. I won't let Microsoft bastardize my memory of Halo. Rest in peace, Trashbox Series L.
Yeah.
I do feel a little bit like that, Jessica. Like I feel like and we'll go into the Halo talk right after we do the Golden Joystick Awards. But the thing is like I really do feel that like my memories of Halo, like these are the concerns I had when they did this, when they basically did do this free to play announcement and things like that, and I was just like, there's caveats with that, and I'm not a fan of that stuff. And this is my words, and I was fearmonger, boo hoo, all this other stuff, and it's like
right
now when you see people complaining about it, it's like this is the stuff I feared. It's coming true. So thank you, Just a Guy, but get ready. We're going to be talking about that. But one thing I wanted to bring up here is the Golden Joystick Awards, because we have the Keeleys coming up, the Keeleys. And then we got we got those things coming up. But then we got the, and guys, hit that like button, share it out. I know I had some audio issues again, but I think it fixed. But the hopefully the bot, the Phil Ness bot, just think of it as another voice actor that I got here on the thing. But I'll fix that. I didn't know it does that. So I have the license here and I activated it. So it's a bootleg license, yes. But yeah, the Golden Joystick Awards. So here we got the winners. We're gonna go right to the winners, right? Yeah. So we got here best storytelling was Life is Strange: True Colors. So comment on whatever ones you think should worth a comment here.
Never been into a Life is Strange.
Yeah, I know. I played that one. Best multiplayer game: It Takes Two.
I could agree with that.
Yeah. Best audio, Resident Evil Village. I think so. I think 7 was bad. I
haven't played it to really give my feedback.
Achilles. Best visual design, Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart. Of course.
Okay, I can agree with that.
That game definitely, does that. I'll move this over here.
Visually it's really good.
Yeah. Oh my God, it was absolutely incredible. especially with the ray tracing.
Mhm.
Like it would definitely improve like what we're gonna get ready for the next generation. Best game expansion: Ghost of Tsushima, Iki Island. Why can't Keeley have a best expansion? He has like ongoing game. He's wait, we're gonna go through the Keeleys. I'm going through the freaking Keeleys. We're gonna be doing that trash.
Yeah, I could agree with that too. Icky Island is really.
Oh
good.
my god, definitely. That was really.
I still haven't completed it, but it's really good.
Mobile Game of the Year, League of Legends. I skipped that one. Best gaming hardware, PS5.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Best indie game, Death's Door. Studio of the Year, Capcom. Man, they love themselves on Resident Evil.
Man, Capcom had a lot of stuff come out this year, though.
Yeah. Best performer, Maggie Robinson from Lady Dimitru Sue.
Oh, wow.
Dimitri Sue. Actually, BitCloud. Shout out to BitCloud. He got actually a freelance job. I think he's working with IGN now. But BitCloud interviewed her on his interview, and I listened to that. It's very interesting. Hearing. Oh no, I have to move this stuff around here. I got all this. This hubbub covering up my my stuff. There we go. Oh my gosh! No, hold on. I know what's going on here. I gotta get out of this. I have my thing all set up. There we go, Frog. I'll get you over there.
All right.
My audio thing. My little got stuff here. It went over. I got my little. There we go. Nice. Okay, it's all set. Yeah, I forgot I had my overlay there. But yeah, she interviewed her.
Yeah.
I played Iki Island. Just wait. I did play it. Yeah, go check my PSN. Actually, you know what? I didn't play the island itself. I'm just trying to finish up the main campaign, which I'm at the end of it.
Oh yeah.
So I got to get to Iki Island.
Crazy.
But I agree. I think it was very substantial from what I've seen, but I didn't play it yet. But again, a lot of these games, like I didn't play Death's Door, so I'm not really, But I think what do we have there for expansions, dude? What will we have? We have what Gears. It says best game expansion. I don't know. Like you had the Hive Busters, right? You had Ghost of Tsushima as an expansion. Really, what else was there? There really wasn't that much.
Yeah, I mean, there really wasn't a lot, but I think the reason Hive Busters didn't really get the big hey, this is something you need to play is because they really didn't, suit that up. When that Icky Island was coming, they really talked about it, they advertised it, and then they were like, oh, I think the reason it really blew up is because they were like, oh, we got a PS5 version. And I think that's what helped it.
Yeah. You know what? Jeff B. Game makes a good point. He goes, Death's Door for indie game, but also Kena. Like, Kena, dude, oh my God. I'm at the last boss in that game.
I got to beat that game. That game is hard.
Yo, I tell you.
Hard.
You don't see Flight Sim on this thing yet. What is best? We'll get to that.
Oh.
Breakthrough Award for House Mark. Beautiful. That is perfect because House Mark made a different game. That's why I thought that was a snub, like we talked about last week. Like I think it was a kind of a snub because House Mark never made those kind of games before, and now they made one with that kind of budget, that kind of looking game, which is different. So House Mark there. Best community game, Final Fantasy 14. Still playing award, Final Fantasy 14. PC Game of the Year, Hitman 3. PC Gaming of the Year. Yeah, okay. Hitman 3 wasn't. It was just more of Hitman 2. Like I fell into the trap. I bought Hitman 3. It was the first game of the year. Bought it, and I don't know. It's the same stuff as Hitman 2. Like just different levels. I don't know. Xbox Game of the Year, Psychonauts 2, a multi-plat. PlayStation Game of the Year, Resident Evil Village. That's weird. Why would they give PlayStation Game of the Yeah, now I hear you. Okay. What happened?
Yeah, it was weird. I couldn't hear you at all.
Oh.
So you said something or Psychonauts 2?
Psychonauts 2 got Xbox Game of the Year. Nintendo Game of the Year was Metroid.
Wait, Psychonauts 2 got Xbox Game of the Year? Really?
Yeah, and PlayStation Game of the Year went to Resident Evil Village.
Wait, that's not a PlayStation game. And Psychonauts is not an Xbox game either.
I know.
What? Oh, no. Okay.
Like, how can they not just get, like, if you got, this is what I want to say, you got Best Visual Design, Best Expansion for Ghost of Tsushima, Best Visual Design on a PlayStation exclusive, wins another award. Breakthrough Award for House Mark, and then you go Resident Evil for PlayStation? Like, I think PlayStation had better games on its system than Resident Evil 8.
Yeah, like, but PlayStation game, like, come on now, like it should be an exclusive. An Xbox game should be an exclusive, something that's only on that system.
Yeah.
Like, Forza, Forza. I don't know where Forza is getting nominated. Or if it's, I don't
Well,
know, maybe
yeah,
Forza
Forza
did
didn't even get Best Xbox Game of the Year. Weird.
Damn,
I
like,
would
that's
say
pretty
Xbox
crazy
Game of the
it
Year should
didn't.
go to Forza, and it should have went to either Ratchet or Returnal for PlayStation Game of the Year. I don't know what they're doing. Resident
Yeah,
Evil and
definitely,
Psychonauts. Well,
definitely.
Psychonauts 2, I guess, but like it is made by an
Yeah,
Xbox
but Psychonauts
studio.
is a multi-plat. It's not.
I
It's not a.
know, dude. I
It's
don't.
weird. Like it just looks better on the Xbox. I don't know. I don't know what to say, man. They're that's weird. That's kind of a
I don't
weird
know.
category. When
I
you
don't
say
know.
best PlayStation or best Xbox game, you kind of expect something that's you're only going to be able to play in that system.
Most wanted
You
game
know,
is Elden Ring,
I can agree with that.
and then
Uh,
Critics' Choice Award was Deathloop.
oh,
Ultimate Game of the Year was Resident Evil Village. Ultimate hardware of all time is PC. An ultimate
Of all
game
time,
of
PC.
all
Okay,
an ultimate game of all time is Dark Souls.
I don't even. Oh wait, Dark Souls.
Dark Souls. I don't think it's the
I've never heard
remastered
of
one.
it.
I just think it's Dark Souls. But this looks like a decent
Hmm.
list. Like I think that you can make justifications for it. I think there's definitely a lot of love for that Resident Evil. Like my take on
Yeah.
Resident Evil 8 was like I loved Resident Evil 7. But Resident Evil 8 I thought was great, but I thought it was really overhyped per se. Like I thought you were gonna do more, and especially with the man, like it was kind of the same tropes, dude. Like it was like you go into the mansion. I was really surprised how quickly, for the amount of time that they promoted those characters, the lady Dimitri and her daughters and stuff like that, how quickly you just knocked them out in the game. Like in the first 3 hours,
You're
they're
my
gone.
number one customer.
Oh, I don't know, spoilers or whatever like that, but like they're out, dude. Like you're done, and it's like okay,
You
move
were
on.
playing with werewolves.
Yeah, like the Lycans were pretty cool,
Hmm.
but I don't the reveal of the story. Yeah, I don't know. I liked it. It didn't hit though as much as 7 did though. 7 really, I thought 7 was scarier. 8 wasn't as scary. I think 8 was like they gave you a gun and you could just start shooting the hell out of people. Like it wasn't as tense that 7 was. Yo, just the guy with the $5. He goes, don't fall for the politics. They don't want to make Xbox look for and for not having an exclusive. Rest in peace, Trashbox Series L. No exclusive, irrelevant console confirmed. Damn, just a guy going in, man. But I don't know. It could be politics. Like I could see Xbox Game of the Year being like because they did make an Xbox studio, they bought them, I guess. But like really, you're right. Like I guess like why does Nintendo get their exclusive of Metroid Dread, but then like PlayStation gets Resident Evil of the Year, which is interesting though. Is that PlayStation Game of the Year is Resident Evil Village, and then Ultimate Game of the Year is Resident Evil Village.
I don't know.
That's strange.
That's
like
weird.
Yeah, like why is that game associated with the PlayStation? I don't get it.
Well, Resident Evil, people associate Resident
I
Evil kind of
know,
with
but that's like
PlayStation.
more
But
like I wouldn't think reviewers do
but
that.
Playing there, so many games came out this year. Even if they had even nominated Deathloop, which I do think it, we know it's going to be a multi-plat, but even if they said Deathloop, I can kind of say, well, it's only on that console, so I could see why they nominated, Deathloop. But there's so many games that came out there exclusive for PlayStation this year that they did nominate.
Yeah, like even Kana could have been like a Game of the Year, Ratchet, and what I'm trying to say is like Returnal and Ratchet, Housemarque and Ratchet and Clank were both winners in other categories. So why would like Psychonauts 2 didn't win anything anywhere else? Like, but why PlayStation had other contenders winning awards? So why doesn't the PlayStation have one of their exclusive games? Why Resident Evil? Which is kind of strange. But it could be politics. It could be all the weird stuff like, because I don't know. I don't know, man. It's a weird thing out here right now with the Game Awards, with the media, with everything going on. Like, there's this weird, and I don't know how to put it, but it's this weird aura, Frog. Like, a very weird, like, this whole, like, people, like, are secretly worshiping Xbox, but, like, they want Xbox to be in a better light. They don't want it to be out and down. Like, They're kind of getting the pat on the back. I don't know, man.
I think I want Xbox to be in a better.
This is a public voted gadget. Okay, the public voted on these.
But the thing is, if it's doing something wrong, we should also say it. You know, we can't. What is it called? Tribalism. I think there's a lot of tribalism with the Xbox where people will stand behind it and they will champion it on whether it's good or bad, and it's tribalism. You can't sit there and look at something and say it. You know it's bad. You can see it's bad, and you still champion it on. And the facts are it's a bad thing. You know, not like you know the Xbox is like, okay, hey, we're trying to defend ourselves. No, they are clearly doing things that are wrong. You can see they're wrong. They're not. It's not helping gaming. But it's a tribalism mentality that
it's
is
weird,
like
Frog. It's like transcending to the media and just
we're just gonna stand with it no matter how bad they are for the community, you know. And having an Xbox Series X, I can say there's some great things about this console, but there's a lot I can say that I and here's the thing.
Yeah.
Having an Xbox Series X, now sitting here playing it, I'm playing a lot of it, right?
Yeah.
What I can say is that there's a lot I still coming from the last generation to this generation. There's a lot to me they still did. This doesn't feel like a new generation outside of power. It doesn't.
No.
It feels like an Xbox One.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is like I don't feel like I'm playing a brand new Xbox system. I feel like I'm playing a more powerful Xbox One, which I think that when you sit there, if you're an Xbox person and you get this to a new generation, you jump into this, and you had an Xbox One, you jump to this Xbox Series X or S. This is gonna feel like an Xbox One to you, and anybody that says when they boot this thing up, it didn't feel like an Xbox One is kind of, I think, lying. I think they're lying to themselves because it felt when I booted it up and I put it in, I was all excited and I got everything set up. It was an Xbox One, same everything. I was like, it didn't feel like when I got on my PlayStation 5. I was like, yo, new interface. Just booting up the PS4. I mean, the PS5 didn't feel like a PS4. It felt like a brand new console system. A new generation.
Yeah.
Whereas my Series X, it feels like an Xbox One. They might as well have called this thing Xbox One Series X. They just kept the one name there. And the reason I say that is because I'm sitting here playing this thing and I'm having a blast playing it. There's a lot of power, but there's a lot of things still wrong with it. Like
well, did you see what's his name? Jason Rollin. I think he said it on the Iron Laws podcast where he was like acknowledged that there's a lot of work to do in the sharing capabilities of the machine, and they hear you. Right. And I was going. I remember him sort of like Microsoft saying that at the end of last year or early in this year. They were saying, "Oh yeah, there's a lot of things we got to fix and stuff. We're going to evolve it over time or anything like that." And
let me tell you something.
It was
Jazz.
interesting.
And I'm gonna tell you something, Jazz. Like sitting here, like I said, I've been playing my Xbox Series X more than I've been on my PS5.
Yeah,
way more than I've been on my PS5. Right. So I'm been sitting here. I've been playing like every day. I get up. My Xbox One X is this console I go to because of Halo primarily, but I'm playing other games. But what I've noticed is this system still, and a lot of people that have, if you have a PS5 and you have a Series X sitting there. This console is not as fast as a PS5. We can talk about power all day. It doesn't load as fast. It's not as smooth as dude. The system, like to go in a store on PlayStation, it's integrated. It's just there.
Yeah,
it's just there. You click on it and it's just there. Everything's loaded. Mm-hmm. It's so freaking just bam. It's like that. You click on something, bam.
What do you think about, and you know, Who Are You says a good thing here. He goes, new generations deserve new experiences. If the interface is exactly the same on the brand new Xbox, then what's the point?
It's not, it doesn't feel like a new generation. It does feel like basically Microsoft is like, yo, we just need to make a more powerful Xbox One. That's what it feels like. I mean, I can say, sitting here, like I said, like this is not bashing it because there are things they do. It's
disappointing because like you want something new from what you're doing. Yeah.
Yes. Like the boot up sound when I started, it's the same boot up sound. Mm-hmm. When you go to the main menu, It's the same tiles they have from the Xbox One. It looks like an Xbox One. If somebody had gave me this and said, "Hey, we want you to see what you think about this console," and they put it in my hand, I didn't see the box itself, and I was like, "Oh, it's an Xbox One." They'd be like, "You really? You think it's Xbox?" Yeah, it feels it's an Xbox One. And they said, "This is Microsoft's new system." I'll be like, "Wait, this is a new system?" Because it feels the same way. It doesn't feel new.
And exactly. You know what's so interesting here? And I got this right now with Nikki. Shout out to Nikki wrote, I think Xbox fans should have been more upset and vocal about the Xbox Series X using the same interface. You know, what I think is very interesting is that the Xbox One, going through to both launches, are totally different. The Xbox One, people destroyed the Xbox One for the messaging. But the console itself, yes, it was messy.
It was okay.
It had so much, though, with like Upload Studio, with talking to it, with saying Xbox record that, and like capturing things. Like, yeah, the Kinect was a kind of a thing, but it had really cool voice controls to it.
Yes.
And it had
set
games,
itself apart from the PlayStation 4. It was a very different console.
It felt more futuristic. The Xbox One felt more futuristic than the PlayStation 4 did. The PlayStation 4 felt like a 360. Like, it took a lot of the 360 things.
Oh,
Party chat.
Oh my God, Jez.
Right.
You took the words out of my mouth. That's what a PS4. The PS4 was basically Sony's 360.
360. It basically took everything.
Console.
It did. It took everything from the 360 and basically turned it into. They did cross-game party chat. They did everything with, like, you know, with making sure the parties work and all that other stuff. And they kind of took a lot of the feature set from the 360 and kind of made it them. And what's interesting is that the Xbox One felt like a more futuristic device. I could talk to it. I could record that. I could do videos. Like, I could, you know, just saying Xbox on, Xbox volume down, like snap Netflix. Like, I would snap you know, TV in the corner of my screen watching a hockey game while I'm playing Madden or playing football, and like, it worked with Snap.
Yeah, Snap feature
like
was awesome.
it was like it turned your TV into a smart TV before we had all these little dongles and stuff. You could do so much with the Xbox One in addition to playing games. Like, it merged media and games together. You could even watch a football game and have ESPN live stats or your all your stuff like on the right hand side. It had smart glass where like you'll get phone calls through your iPad or through your phone when you're playing Dead Rising. Like, they will call you and give you missions on your phone. You know, with smart glass app. Like, there was so much to the Xbox One in the beginning that it got all this hate because of stupid Don Matrick and Stick with 360 and Always On and the DRM, which they got rid of. But the Xbox One felt like that, and it got all this kind of like shitted on, right? And the PlayStation just
shitted on because it got shitted on primarily because the always online factor and the messaging they gave.
They got rid of it like 2 weeks later.
Just the messaging didn't translate well. And let's be honest, if we're gonna talk about always online, we are always online.
Oh, we have been, and even then too. And look at us talking to our assistants. We got 3 assistants. Shout out to the Game Night 123 with the Australian $10. He goes, GameSpot released a video of a guy living with all digital S and a PS5, and I only got through 4 minutes of it because it boiled down to a glorified ad for Game Pass and how quick resume is better than the PS5 is slow. Dude, I wouldn't even last the 4 minutes in that thing because that's a bunch of horseshit. Because that instant resume thing is overblown so much. I still have yet to see a use case scenario for it. Thank you again for the super chat. But like, Frog, I was about to ask Frog this question, but I just wanted to finish my point because I was going off on like just how much the Xbox One did. But let me finish this point, right? So my thing is bringing it to today. I felt like that the Xbox got a lot of unnecessary hate at the Xbox One did when it was doing so much more than its competition. Yes, and I'm going to say it even had the games then. With the PS4, they had Stardust HD. It took a while for the PS4 to get those games. The first year or so that Xbox was a feature-rich console for both games and media and assistance. Like, it wasn't a joke. Like, it did stuff. It just wasn't selling. And that's what happened when and they were in a bunch of turmoil with Windows 8 and the kernels and all this other shit. But I thought it got a lot of hate. And I would say, like, it's doing all this stuff. Like, this is futuristic. If I was going to get a new console, I want to feel future. Now I feel all that hate and all that distaste for the Xbox One is like reversed, but they're giving you less. And I think what they're giving you now deserves more criticism and more kind of that early Xbox One hate. Just that Xbox One distaste should be with the Series X. You didn't launch with any new games. You didn't launch with any exclusives. You didn't have anything that takes advantage of the console that you touted for 2 years about power. We knew Project Scarlet. You know? Like, we used Project Scarlet. And the thing is we knew this stuff. And they still didn't have anything there. You know, and the thing is like, I feel that this Xbox, the Series X, deserves more criticism for launching, like you said, with same UI, same stuff, all this stuff, where the PlayStation 5 is doing like what the Xbox One did. And people go, oh, no, that's not what. What are you talking about?
You're totally right. The PlayStation, I'm going to tell you what PlayStation has done. The PS4 was basically was the PlayStation's 360. The PS5 is basically what the Xbox One was. Because the features that the PS5 have now, there's a lot of features that Xbox One had, but they took out. And but the thing is, PlayStation, and I'm gonna tell you what Sony does. Sony sits there and they're like Nintendo. These Japanese companies are very slick. They'll sit there and watch what you do and fail at it, and they'll freaking innovate and duplicate and make it better. Because I look at what the PlayStation 5 can do compared to my Xbox Series X, right? And I'm like, for Xbox Series X to be so powerful, the PlayStation 5 does so much more things, so much better. The fact that I can get in a party chat with, 12 of my best friends, they can watch the game I'm playing while they're playing their own game in picture-in-picture.
I know,
that's
right?
a big deal.
That's awesome.
The streaming capabilities on PS5, that's a big deal. Like, Microsoft is still generations behind.
And
with
he
their
said
streaming.
even the capturing, like you could grab a 4K video, you could edit it, you could do Share Factory and edit it and add music, all free music and free overlays and everything, all built into the system.
Sony figured out real quick. I think they figured out real quick how to go into the system and make sure everything Microsoft did wrong, that they're not going to do it wrong. And I kind of feel like they benefited from watching Microsoft mess up, and they said, "Nah, we're not going to do that. Nope, we're not going to do this."
They even went with a third party option for expansion when Xbox went to proprietary. Like, think about what Xbox is doing, and think about the criticism that the Xbox One got, and look at what they're letting slip by and saying it's okay for the Series X. Like, this is where I don't understand it. I'm like. But if you like, is everybody just afraid going, yo, we beat this dead horse throughout the whole Xbox One generation. We got to give it now the benefit of the doubt. So whatever they're doing, because of Game Pass, we'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
There you go. That's what it is. I think people don't want to even say anything negative. And I'm just like, look, like there's some negativity. Like, it's not totally negative, but there's some negativity to be had here. There's some
criticism that is shaping
and there's some criticism. And the thing is, like, if you don't, and like I said, it's tribalism. It's the tribalism mentality of, you know what, we're just gonna keep doing this like this because this is the way we've always done it. And I'm kind of like, at some point, what don't you guys feel kind of like, damn, like we deserve better?
I don't know. I just think that is a pretty lazy, especially Microsoft didn't low key launch this system. They talked about it for 2 years. Project Scarlet, they referred to it before. The same thing they did with Scorpio. 2 years. Talking about the power. Do you remember, if you just go back and look at this time last year, before this, you would believe that the PlayStation 5, what they would call the PS5 potato. Like, it's a potato. Like, the PS5 is not going to, the Xbox is so much more powerful. RDNA 2, and look, a year later, look at the performance of the PlayStation 5 games as opposed to Xbox. It shows that the PS5 is a better built system and optimized for games. Whereas, and you know what's so funny is that I started dipping into the Apple ecosystem, and it is a mirror image. Apple would be developing their M1 chip with their
Let me tell you
own
something.
silicon,
It's
with their own
very
software.
similar.
Apple has that closed environment, and it all works, and it outperforms PCs that are that's why there's so much more money, but it's outperforming the PCs that I would buy a gaming PC and look at this M1 chip and it's doing tasks just as fast as that computer. Like you run this against this stuff. And they got rid of Intel. They said no more off-the-shelf products. Microsoft just has people just building Frankenstein machines and slapping Windows on it and cross their fingers, hope it works. It's not optimized. It's a left arm and a right arm from another person, a right leg from somebody else, a head from somebody else, and hopefully the thing could walk. It's a friggin' zombie. Whereas the Apple comes out there and they got this pristine cyborg that is built from the ground up. Like it's like the T1000 versus like a broken up T800. You know?
No,
what
you're
I mean?
right.
And it's just similar here with the Sony, with the PS5, and about the Series X. You know?
It's very much similar.
It's built from the ground to play games, and the other one is built for whatever it is. But they talked about it like it was just going to strong arm it. That's what the Series X. Remember we said it was just going to brute force 4K. Meanwhile, the frame rates are worse than the PS4 Pro, which is a weaker system. And DirectX, you're right, Umar. Like you can't even get that straight. But yeah, two left.
But the sad thing is, and I'm gonna say this: some of these guys, they get stuck on stupid of it's about a console war, and it's like really at the end of the day, it's not even about the console war. It's about, don't you want better for yourself as a gamer?
But you had better, Frog. That's the thing. It's not even don't you want. You had better. And just like with Halo, which we're going to talk about now, Halo Master Chief Collection is better than Infinite. You had better. How can you say this is better when you know what better is? That's what grinds my gears so much. You fell from grace. Like you had better. Halo 5 was better. Feature complete than Halo Infinite. How can you say Halo Infinite is the be all and end all, the Halo that we wanted, when Halo 5 looked incredible, had a campaign, had full multiplayer, and had a whole Warzone thing with rec packs in it, and had an arena mode, and had this, and had Forge, and had Big Team Battle, and had this, and had Firefight, and had Warzone Firefight. Like, it was a whole, and how can you get this bare bones Halo and be like, oh damn, I'm set for life, dude? You had better. How can you say this is better? It's like eating Gordon Ramsay's steak and then going to goddamn McDonald's and going like, yo, this is incredible. And it's like, well, you just had Gordon Ramsay's steak. What do you mean Burger King is incredible? What's wrong with you? Shout out to Andrew Wilkins with the $5. He goes, so now X-Clowns can't hype power since he says they're going with the lie that Series Mess is dominating. Oh, Series S. Series Mess. That's a good play on that one. The booster. Xbox need to pick up one line narrative and stick with it. Dude, I said it's the slow clap. Every little gleam of light that Xbox gets to try to get back into anything relevant, it's like, is this the time that we clap? Is this where we rally? Forza 5 is game of the year, right? They're like, this is the moment, right? We're going to push for this, right, guys? We're going to do this. No, now's not the time.
Clap, right.
Clap. Like, is this the time now for the slow clap? No, chill out, dude. This is not it. Chill. Nobody was there to say chill. It's raw. But you know what I mean? Like, that's what gets me so crazy, because the what I see is like, I know what Xbox had. And it was going downhill, and that's why I was like, I'm not supporting this now. And you got to get back into your better graces, dudes. And not buying studios, I'm not going to invest into you just because you bought studios, and these games might come out years from now, which we don't even know if they're going to be a service. And then I see what you've done to the best of the best. Halo is the best of the best. The best. This is it. Halo was so powerful for Xbox, it made the Xbox exist. And this is it. If Halo is not coming in with the premium quality and utmost features, what the hell is Perfect Dark, made by Bootleg Crystal Dynamics with the stunt doubles, gonna do with Perfect Dark? What are they gonna do? We don't know. But if you're doing this to Halo, if you want to Frankenstein this franchise, how the hell do I trust you with anything else you're working on? Especially shit from the ground up. You built the studio, the initiative. They're taking photos of sunsets. And they got to get help. They got to tap in friggin' the Dudleys. They got to tap in. Oh my God, please give me the wrestling reference. The Dudleys, they built the Dudley Boys over. And here's some wrestling analogies, grinders. Hit that like button, friggin'. Here's some wrestling analogy. You built the Dudley Boys of friggin' what's their names? The Initiative, the Dudley Boys. And they're now standing there and they got to tap in Spike Dudley, the little wimpy goth looking guy. They're tapping in goth. Spike Dudley's going to come in there and he's going to come save the Dudley Boys. Do you remember Spike Dudley? No.
Yeah.
But that's who the Initiative has to tap in. They're like, Spike, save us.
That's basically how it is, though.
It's a disgrace. Like, you took this a big like Avengers type studio, and you're gonna go get the stunt doubles. They friggin' nuded Spider-Man. Spider-Man, that is the bootlegginess of bootleg of Spider-Man that I've ever seen. Spike's going through the table. Exactly. Spike always went through the friggin' table. They used him as a weapon. Like, you get the Dudley Boys taking in Spike Dudley to come save him. The Jabba. They got the Crystal Dynamics, the friggin' stunt doubles doing this stuff. But anyway, we got derailed talking about hardware and stuff. But Frog, I know you just got the Xbox, so that's why, you're seeing this firsthand on this stuff. Now, one last question before we get to the Halo, and I'll definitely do timestamps for this. But one thing I wanted to ask you is, what do you think of that instant resume? Because I know some of the grinders were talking about it.
I don't feel it's necessary. I don't use it. I'm not.
You have no choice, though, Frog. Wait, I won't spit out my water. You have no choice to use it. It happens.
No, but I see. Okay, I have a choice because I do something most people don't do. When I'm done with playing my game, I just quit my game. I close it. Most people just lift their game. They just close their system, turn it off. I've never been that guy. Even with my PlayStation, when I'm done playing my game, I close it. Yeah, I quit it.
Wait, does does that cancel its instant resume?
Yes.
Oh.
So I've used instant resume like once or twice, and I was like, I don't see the point of this. I know Jaffe loves it, but Jaffe explained why he loved it, and for him it makes sense. But for me, I'm like, whatever.
It's disorienting though for me.
Like it's there but it doesn't. It's there, but it's for me. It's like, if I had it, if I didn't have it, I wouldn't care. I'll just say that.
Yeah. Like, I don't know how much resourcing it's taking up, but like there's so many more things that they needed to do with that capturing.
That's the other thing I was about to say. There's so many other things I think that they need to focus on.
Yeah.
This is not one of them.
No,
this is not one of them.
And what would be interesting is that if instant resume, like instead of just basically locking the game in the background, like it would have been nice for them to kind of do something with it. Maybe you could stream two games. You could stream a game while you're playing a different game. I don't know. Something where, like, you could do something cool with it rather than it just sitting in the background, either locked up in a memory or something like that, because it is disorienting. I remember when I jumped back into Halo 5, like, I was in the middle of a firefight, and it was just like, I'd rather just start at the checkpoint and approach this same way. Like, I don't want to be here with a half a clip in the middle of a shot because I turned off my Xbox when I had to go. And now I'm playing other games, and then when I go back to Halo, I'm in the middle of that shot. It's impressive. I'm like, oh, I remember that. And then you're like, dead. I was like, oh, damn. Like, I had a half a clip in the middle of a jump. You know what I mean? And, like, that's when it loaded in. Or every time I start up Call of Duty, it's like, oh, you're logged out because of you've been idle, so start up again.
Yes.
And it's just like,
and that's why I don't have a reason to use it, because, like, when I get off my system, I literally, every time I've gotten on the Xbox game, what I do is I do the same thing. I turn my game off. I quit it. People are like, I know people have said, why do you quit it when they have that feature? I don't see the point of me having a quick resume. Like, when it would be like me taking a disc out, right? I'm done. When I'm done with my game, I put my shit up and I'm done. I don't need to keep it in a standby mode. I keep my system in a standby mode for downloads. Other than that, like, I don't see my games being in standby mode helping me. I really don't.
Shout out to ABC. He goes, I think the cracking compression doesn't get the credit that it deserves, though.
No, oh yeah,
dude, I can't believe the size of those files. That on the PS5, that compression, it's amazing. That it's the same game.
Yeah, same game, but it's just freaking. Oh man, it's just able to do so much more as far as like, hey, put this on your system, and it's just easier.
Yeah. Who are you? Says he quits his games just like you do.
Yeah, I quit my games.
Yeah.
I
You don't want that extra
when I
memory
get my
being taken out.
PlayStation 4, my PlayStation 5, I always quit my games. I never have them just sitting there standing by. I don't know. I guess it's just maybe a habit, or maybe people say it's a bad habit. I don't think it's a bad habit. It's just something I've always done. Like when I'm done playing a game, I quit it.
Yeah.
I go in there and I quit. I press quit. Never had a problem doing it. Like I have no reason to freaking just like close my whole system down without closing it. I always close the application.
Yeah.
That's on PlayStation, that's on Xbox. I think that's why quick resume for me is not a big deal. And that's just a personal thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a big deal for me.
That's good. Yeah, I think it does get a little more extraness that we really don't need. Like I don't think it's to be all end all.
Because I've always been like, okay, what's the point of me? This quick resume is like,
yeah.
What do I need it for? Like,
well, the next topics we're gonna go run through these quick, and then we're gonna go into this stuff. But with the Halo Infinite holiday, it was the holiday weekend with Halo Infinite. We played a lot of it. We streamed, check it out. That's the Bushwhackers. I do remember them.
Bushwhackers.
So the three topics that we're going to run down and kind of blend them all together. But basically, with the Halo Infinite holiday, we played it. So I'm not giving impressions and stuff on it, but I can tell you already, like it's wearing a little thin, especially when
it's not a 9. It's a solid.
That's. Do I have that on here? I had it on here. Yes.
Not a 9.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about that's in here too. I didn't add it to the bullet point, but yeah, we got that. But also to the what the like especially when you have a large group of people and you only have to go in big team battle, that's the only choice you have, or customs, I guess. And basically all you're gonna do is you just wrote there's no map voting. There's no kind of like game mode choosing. Like you can't choose a game mode on a map. Like there's no voting. So it's just like whatever you get to you. And I remember I was playing with Merc and Erica and stuff. And like we played the same map 3 times in 2 different game modes. The same map. There's only 3 big team battle maps. The same map. It was the capture the seeds, it was capture the flag, and it was team deathmatch on the same map, back to back to back.
Mm-hmm.
And after all that stuff, especially I'm telling you, the seed game and the friggin' and the other one, the oddball, they last a long ass time. And if your dailies or weeklies, nonetheless, there's no more dailies, it's all weeklies. If those things are not in the rotation, you will be playing for about 30 minutes, 20 minutes. And you'll get 50 XP. The we all play, we all like everyone plays, we all win. Get XP. Like, and you're just like, I invested a lot of time. I played, I got kills, I did this, I held the ball, I did this, I did that. And you got just a pat on the back because the challenges. We're gonna get into that. So when the top thing here is what I want to talk about is the PC cheaters going on here. And here's some of the stuff from the stream. Let's see if it comes through. But like, okay, so I see this crossplay thing going on where, people are complaining that you cannot disable crossplay. Now, apparently in ranked, you could choose your mechanism of who you can play with, controller, keyboard and mouse, or merged playlist. Like they have that in ranked, but in the one that everybody's playing, the quick play, where it is either small matches or big matches. No choice of objective, no choice of Slayer, any of that stuff. And basically, you're at mercy of all the PC cheaters. Now, there's aim assist, aim bots. Oh, what the hell? I'm getting a friggin' ad on my own videos. The hell's going on here, YouTube?
Hey, stop that.
Oh, damn. Grindhounds. Yeah. Just a guy with the $5. He goes, when you hype of Game Pass, you don't get a vote. You get
You're number one customer.
Goes, you don't get a vote. You get and you'll like it. Damn it. R.I.P. Xbox Series L. No exclusive irrelevant console confirmed. He goes, when you hype up Game Pass, you don't get the vote. You get it and you'll like it. Damn it. And you know what? And I've been hearing that a lot, just a guy. And I'm like, as I said, as a free-to-play game, this is their game that they're playing. It's free to play. So chill out with you, what it is. And I even heard people go, I would have rather paid $60 for a full featured Halo multiplayer because the gameplay is good. It's good. Halo 5 had great gameplay. They tweaked it now.
Yeah,
they just need to do better weapon effects, better animations, assassinations, better weapon balancing. But the gameplay is it's fun. And I would love to see if this was not a free-to-play game, where they would have taken this and what polish they would have made sure was there. And this PC crossplay stuff, you can't turn it off. And I just wanted to bring that up as one of the topics with Halo, is that a lot of people are complaining that you can't turn this off. And actually, one of the interesting things about it is that it's forced crossplay. And where have we seen this before? We've seen this in Gears 5, Gears 4, when they couldn't find enough people for the rooms. They forced crossplay. They did it in Gears 5 in that level 5 or that season 5 update. They forced crossplay and removed the icons, so you don't even know anymore, because the PC guys were taking too long in finding games. And remember, xCloud people as well, too long finding games, because a lot of the console guys, I think, turned off crossplay, and it made the pool get smaller. And so I remember a lot of Xbox folk really pushing for crossplay, more people to play your games, more and I understand, but that comes with caveats, because they also said that you will have a choice whether you have the able to turn it on and or off. And what we're seeing is that it's really they're still deciding when you can turn it on and turn it off. It is not a ubiquitous system level type thing. It's per game, and they kind of change it over time. Because I remember with Gears 5, Frog, I don't know if you remember with Gears 5, but like they said, oh, you could turn it off, no problem. Then a few months go by, they pull that back a little bit. They pull it back, and they go, you know what? It's taking some time, and now we're taking it away for good. And now we took the icons away, so you don't even know who you're playing with.
Nope.
What do you think about that stuff? Do you see how they finessed everybody with this messaging on this thing?
I think that crossplay should be there, but I think you should have the option to turn it off. Because I know that PC guys are cheating. It's been reported, and I'm pretty sure I've been in games, because I've been in some games. I'm like, man, this guy is either really good or I'm really freaking horrible. And there's something about it, like, there's certain things and you can kind of tell. Oh man, I don't want to get, because I know we're talking about Halo, but we're not directly talking about Halo, so I don't want to get into the whole.
I just wanted to talk about the crossplay thing, like I feel like it's been a kind of
You said something that I agree with. There is nothing wrong with Halo 5's multiplayer. There was nothing wrong with the movement. Halo 5 had a good multiplayer. They changed. A lot of people are like, "Oh, Halo's back to its grace. It's normal Halo." But the thing about this game is, it's in a sense, it's I won't call it bare bones Halo, right? It's a good Halo as far as multiplayer, but as a free to play Halo game, I think it was the wrong way to go. It's mostly because of progression and microtransactions. Like, I forgot who I was playing with, and they had this really badass suit, and I was like, damn, I can't wait to earn that. And they was like, oh, I didn't earn it, I just bought it. And I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff I see in the game that I think is cool. I have to buy it, and this is what I've been hearing a lot of people say, and I really hate this. Well, it's free to play, so they got to make money. So, I don't have a problem with it. I have a problem with it because you launched a multiplayer game with 7 maps that I can't pick my game. There's so many problems with this game. This is why I say this game is not a 9 or a 10. It's a solid 7 right now, and the state it's in, gameplay-wise,
#1 customer.
But I would say, as far as the overall package, it's a solid 7.
Yeah.
It's not a game that I'm looking at saying 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. And the reason I can say that is because I've played all the rest of the Halos, and to me, Halo's 5's multiplayer really kind of set itself apart from the rest of the Halo games. It felt new, it felt different. A lot of people give Halo 5 shit because of the story, and I personally think, okay, yes, well deserved. But on the flip side, like Halo Infinite's multiplayer is good for what it is, but I don't want to hear fun with friends. I don't want to hear
Yeah.
it's free to play. I don't want. This is Halo. This is a name that if it wasn't for this name, Xbox wouldn't be where it is now.
I know,
Halo,
right?
and it's kind of like you're putting it up there with the God of Wars. I'm putting this up there with the Uncharted's. I'm putting this up there with the Marios and the Zeldas. It's Halo, and I feel like how the way they have it set up now with the free to play model. I can see myself playing it when they add new maps and new game modes. I don't ever see myself paying for anything, and the reason I say that is because uh, I don't think Here's what I'll say. Son said it too. He made a video. Like COD, like Fortnite, they give you a way to earn money in-game credit so you can buy stuff with their in-game
Yes.
credit.
Uh-huh.
Halo has no way to
Halo
do that.
gives you consumables, and now I saw Thrash
Right.
was doing that. Well, I just want to do
Yes.
just a guy says here. He says with the $5, he goes, Microsoft was like they must turn off crossplay by accident when they got lost looking for exclusive games. Let's help them out by turning it on. And I just wanted to say before Frog continues with someone saying,
No, go ahead.
I want to just say like here's the thing I was just showing up on the screen was like on Operation 7 in May, the game came out, May 2021. They basically go, we will be removing the crossplay option across Gears 5. Currently, we see 40% of our players disabling the crossplay option, significantly impacting the matchmaking times for our players on both PC and console. 40% disabling crossplay. Almost half of your install base is disabling crossplay because they don't want to
That's a
play
problem.
that. And what you're doing is you're enabling it and forcefully doing it. And then the next update after this one, they remove the icons so you don't see it. So you see just the guy, what they're doing is that at first they'll let you do it. 40% of the Gears players, these are not even first-person shooter players. This is third person. Imagine how many people would turn it off in Halo. 40% were turning it off. And what was it doing? Significantly impacting matchmaking times for our players. Well, that sounds like a you problem.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a you problem right now. That sounds like you don't have enough players to sustain that feature. So maybe you should have thought about that before your dopey ass made it crossplay. Maybe you should have thought about crossplay. Maybe people don't want it. If 40% of your players are disabling it. And on top of that, you are now taking 40% of your player install base, lining them up, and giving them all kicks in the nuts. Going, guess what? You turned it off? Well, now you can't because now with this update, we removed it. Same thing with Sea of Thieves. Forced crossplay until finally they added the option like 3 years later. They added that you could log off crossplay. Halo doesn't even have it.
I think you got to give people an option.
They do, but then they pull it away from you, Frog. That's what I'm trying to say. With Gears 5, they gave you the option. People use the option, and then they go, you know what? We're taking the option away now. Now that we got your money, you paid us through years of Game Pass. You paid us through Game Pass for a year and a half. You bought the game. Now we're just taking that feature away from you now because now you're not allowed to use it anymore. How's that, man? That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
That is some bullshit. And in Halo,
it is.
They don't even have, Frog, they don't even have it in Halo. You can't even disable it. And now there's PC cheaters. And then you launch this game without any significant anti-cheats at all. Meanwhile, they had anti-cheat stuff with the Master Chief Collection. Frog, you could go in Master Chief Collection with hacks and not be, and you could go in without. You had to make a choice. Now you launch Halo Infinite, the free-to-play game, without that? You want to know why? Frog, talk what you're talking about, and then I'm just gonna bring it all back. But like, I just feel that
go ahead.
Yeah, no, man, go. You go.
Some of the biggest problems I have with this Halo, and I think that people, and this is just my personal opinion. I see a lot of people enjoying this. I'm enjoying it too. But the biggest problem I'm having, and I don't see anybody talking about. Everybody's just like, it's fun with friends, and I'm like, yeah, it's fun, but and they're like, Halo's back. Well, Halo never left as far as multiplayer. The multiplayer they gave you in Halo 5 was unique and different. You guys bitched and whined about the story mode, and people, for some reason, in their mind think that everybody hated Halo 5's multiplayer. It wasn't the fact that people hated Halo 5's multiplayer. The problem in Halo 5 was the story. I personally, oh my gosh, I personally can look and say that Halo 5's biggest problem to me is the way you progress. Number one, progression is a big problem. People will say, no, it's not. It's not. It's a big problem. The other thing is, and I've said this before, is they have 7 maps with a small amount of game. Let's put it like this. This is a free-to-play game, so people are going with the mind frame of free-to-play, right?
Yeah.
But as a free-to-play game, it's really solid for a free-to-play game. But as a free-to-play Halo game, as a game that's like has the word Halo on it, the name Halo on it, it's not what it's just okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like exceptionally good. It's just okay. I'm like, you got 7 maps. One of the maps is completely broken, and that's Launch.
Yes,
that map is completely broken.
Yeah.
I don't know how IGN can give this. I listened to that IGN.
Yeah, go to IGN review. Let's go wrap this Halo shit up.
She gave this game a 9. But she didn't talk about any of the there was nothing.
She had gripes though about the weapons. Like I did hear her say that stuff.
Okay.
I don't know how this game gets a 9 when it's so bare bones and needs so much more to it.
How do you have a 9? Here's the thing. How do you give this game a 9, number one, when you really aren't even like a Halo, aficionado? Like I don't get it. Like they should. I agree with Thrash. They should let somebody else review this game that was really going to be in the Halo ecosystem. But how do you give this a game a 9 when it only has 7 maps, right?
Yep.
It only has you can't pick your game modes. The progression is broken, basically. Like go ahead and play Fiesta mode, and once you and I think it was Kit's Move. Basically, battle pass they have. Yeah, it's a football season.
Remix.
It's basically like it's like the NBA season. Like that's how long it's supposed to last. I don't really get the free to play model with Halo Infinite, how it's going to keep people there if you give them no rewards. And people are like, well, you don't need rewards to play games. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, gaming is fun, but I want to feel like I'm progressively earning something and getting better. Like I can go in there and just beat somebody, and I can talk all the shit I want in the game and say, man, we're playing Slayer, and I just got freaking 20 kills by myself. But then I get 50 XP at the end of the match. Really? Like, what am I doing here? What are we really doing here? Because then at this point, I'm like, I don't even care. Like when I go in there and do the weeklies and the dailies and so forth, I'm getting to the point where I don't care because I'm looking what I'm getting, and it doesn't really factor in anything I want. Like I'm like,
but Frog, you see what you're getting for free? Like that's the thing. Like they took out a couple of things where they're like, you're gonna get some armor and stuff. You get like a visor. Like and Thresh went through the battle pass. If you go through look the free tier,
it's not good.
All you're getting is consumables to swap out.
Yes.
All you're getting is an XP boost rare, but then you're getting a swappable. And the problem that I have is that the dailies and weeklies is a carousel of Phil Ness. It's a carousel of Phil Ness.
Oh, yeah.
it is basically what it's doing. It's basically just randomly putting stuff in there and then give you the what is it? The friggin'
it's a carrot on the stick.
Yeah, they
man.
basically give you
That's
a
what it is.
swappable, a consumable for free so that you could swap out the challenges to try to level up faster to get more swappables.
And then a challenge swap and then XP grant. I'm like, and that's what you get for the first week. And I hate this. I hate it with a passion.
Frog, you saw what happened with the Fiesta mode, right? You had to get that challenge.
This game should not have been free to play. I think free to play is going to hurt this game more than help it. I think that being free to play, you're going to have more people access the game and play it. But free to play, you got to feel something when you're playing a game like a Fortnite or Apex Legend or freaking Rogue Company. Any of the games you get way more in those games that have been. And Halo is a big franchise. How do you not feel like? I don't feel like after I play a game in Halo, like I don't feel rewarded. Like, oh man, I get this cool piece to show people that I was a badass in battle and I went in there and dominated. You see what I'm saying? Like,
well, it doesn't. But I said it's time, Frog.
You're wasting my time because I can go in there and dominate.
And you can play a game for friggin' 20 minutes and come out with a pat on the back.
There you go.
And those stats go. And where those stats go? Where do those points go? They don't go to the leaderboard or anything.
My friends join me, right? And they're like, "Yo, you got those samurai sentinel blades." I'm like, "Yeah, man. I pulled 30 headshots off, and it gave it to me." No, I didn't get it because of that. I had to pay $15 for some fucking blades on my costume. You see what I'm saying? Or they're like,
well, I got it right up here, right? If you look here, here's our team.
Wait. Here's the other thing. That's really bad about this buying stuff. If you buy something, like say for instance, I want the Shinobi wrap because it looks badass on my weapon. But guess what? If I buy that Shinobi wrap and it's $10 and it says MA40 assault rifle, that's only $10 for a fucking assault rifle. I don't get to put that rifle on my other weapon.
Oh, so it's not like a skin like Fortnite. I also saw people bought stuff and they can't use it. They only can use it on certain armor. The colors.
Exactly. It's the map problem. It's a problem. It's a problem. It's a problem.
Customer.
And people that aren't saying it's a problem, you're part of the problem. This is bad. This is not good for Halo. This is bad.
Yeah.
This is a bad thing. Anybody who is a fan, let's take the fanboy shit out of it, right? Look, I unlocked the what's the outfit? I unlocked I think it's a yokai. I think that's what it's called. Yokai. The Yori outfit, that samurai outfit. Guess what? Guess how many colors I can put on that outfit if I want to equip it? None. You know why?
Because it's why?
Because it's locked. So basically,
you gotta unlock the armor to use the thing that you bought.
Let me tell you something.
That's messed
up.
The
only thing I can put on there, I got the binding shadow, which is like it looks like freaking just some beat up ass silver rusted armor. Some dingy gray armor. Then I got the HCS winter armor, but that was a free. And then guess what? All the rest of the colors, I gotta go in the store and buy, or they say stay tuned for more details. Get the fuck out of here!
Up.
Like,
yo, shout out to Buddy Cat with the $5. He goes, Halo Infinite multiplayer is like a parody of a Halo game EA would make. Whoever at the Xbox camp thought this crap was acceptable needs to be fired. I'm gonna leave right with that with Buddy Cactus. So this is what I was saying before, and I belabored this. Look at this. So this is a perfect example here. I went 21-12. I got Grand Slam, 3 double kills, a killing spree, a slap back, a needler thing, and I got 2,150 points, and all these stats. These stats know where they go. Straight up Matt Booty's ass, because there go goodbye. There's no leaderboards. There's nothing. And then look how much XP I got for that epic match. I got a Phil Spencer. When we all play, we all win XP. 50 XP for a pat on the back. That's what I got for this match. And I think this match, did they tell you how long it was? This match had to be about 20 minutes.
About 20 minutes, yeah.
But
about
my
20
performance, all those medallions, worth gots. They were gots. That's what they were. They were nothing. Because look at the rotation of what the challenges were. Look, here we go. Heroes of Reach season. Here we go. Look. Get assist with PvP. Team players, 0 out of 20. So I need 20 assists. Play any match, 50 XP. So the only challenge that was in rotation during this game, again, it's all randomized, but the Phil Ness Wheel of Fun.
Yeah,
50
it's
XP.
bad.
There you go. Then they have that special, they got that special event, right? They got the special event, but you don't get levels for that special event unless the challenge comes up in your queue.
There
and in order to refresh that,
go.
You could use the swappables. Oh, you don't want to, you didn't earn a swappable that's a consumable thing? Well, you could buy one for $2 if you want. And just to go back, I just want to say, Frog, just to go back to what Buddy's saying.
Mm-hmm.
People are sitting here going like, oh, it's a beta. They'll fix it. Let me explain something to you. Grinders know this. Hit that like button. All this loop that we've been talking about. First off, they've been getting this feedback since day one when this beta went live in August. All right, because the Battle Pass was the only goddamn thing that was functioning then. They gave you $3,000 of Chuck E. Cheese points to use the Battle Pass because that was fully functioned. They didn't have a scoreboard. They didn't have anything, nothing. They didn't have the day one guns. They had all this stuff that was missing out of Halo, but will be damned. That Battle Pass is gonna friggin' work. And the monetization got to work day one. And guess what? We heard about the leveling up, and guess what people said in August? Oh, it's just a beta. It's just a test. Oh, it's just a beta. Now they launch it again. Now it's like, it's just a beta 3 months later. They've been getting this feedback back that the progression and the battle leveling up system sucks. The stuff that they're offering sucks. The skins, they should not tie colors to unlockable skins tied to specific armors. The thing is, all this stuff has been done with pristine calculations on gaming habits and what people will spend their money on. And that's exactly what they're doing. You think they're giving you a Halo game to play? Come on, grinders. We know better. Microsoft's ultimate plan. They're giving you a Trojan horse. They're giving you a Halo game with all these microtransactions and battle passes in mind because they want to see what you're spending your money on. Who's buying the Halo jockstrap? Well, we'll send out another Halo jockstrap. They like the jockstraps. Who's buying the Halo COVID masks? Like, they are looking at your shopping habits. They are seeing what they can get away with. Who's going to spend the money for the samurai suit that they can't earn for free? Who's going to spend the money on the consumables to swap out challenges because they want to level up to get that next color? This is all a Trojan horse, and it's in the shape of a Halo ring. They are sending this game out with the Battle Pass in mind. This was all calculated. This is not a mistake. This is not, oh, oops, Craig slipped through the cracks. This is all done with pristine calculations to get you to grind and level up real slow and earn real slow and then spend money because you're not leveling up, or then putting all the cool armor behind an act in a store and not making it earnable at all. That the only way that you could get some of this cool armor is to buy it. You know, even with Fortnite, some of those skins were part of previous battle passes that they put into the store. So at least they were earnable. Just maybe you might have missed it or didn't buy the battle pass at that time. Some of this stuff in here, first off, it is all armor that we used to get for free in a fully fledged Halo game. We are grinding here for ODST armor. If you for Halo Reach armor, you want Halo Reach armor, go play Halo Reach. It's all there. Now you got to grind to get it in Halo 5, where you just see it It's not even third-person game. It's a first-person game. So you just see it in the beginning in the intro. It's not like Fortnite. It's not like Gears where you're seeing your skin and your dances and animations and all the cool. It's a first-person shooter. All right? Which makes it even harder to justify the skins. But this has been all calculated with precision to see what you are buying and what you're going to spend money on. So don't act here like this is a beta. They're just testing the water. Dude, this season pass probably took more of development time for them to figure out how to sucker money out of us rather than putting a competent game fully featured together day one. And maybe saying, no, that's why the shotgun's not here. That's why the fire animations look like shit. But God help be damned if that battle pass is not working. Gaming Night 123 says, did you see J-Dub's tweet regarding how 343's head of design says he feels everyone's pain? Yes, and that's what triggered me regarding multiplayer progression.
That pissed me off.
Because that is bullshit. Get it, Frog, you say it. You saw that. What happened?
I think that when you see and you say you hear people's pain, this game shouldn't have been free to play. Number one. Number two, this game was not ready for prime time. It's not. There are too many things missing from this game that it clearly was not ready to launch, but they wanted to meet that 20th anniversary deadline. And I think free to play may kill this game. I think it may.
Well, because the Halo people were not used to this model. Like in Halo, nonetheless, they're not used to getting this stuff spoon-fed to them and not getting this stuff. They used to earn armor even by playing single player, by doing things in multiplayer, by collecting skulls and things like that. Like people were used to earnable stuff. And it's saying, hey, well, now you can't, like now you just got to do the challenges. And the challenges themselves are randomized. They're not even like exciting or fun. They're random. And they're dependent on certain game modes that you have no control over. Get 3 kills in Oddball. Well, guess what? Hit random game and hopefully Oddball shows up. Maybe you play 3 games of Capture the Flag and a deathmatch in your hour of play session. Well, you're never getting that Oddball challenge that just sits there and takes up a slot. Oh, you want an extra slot? Buy the Battle Pass. We'll give you an extra slot. Or use one of your consumables. It's all finesse. It's all bullshit. And that whole comment about, I feel your pain, it's almost like, Frog, just to say like an army general or the boss that sits back all behind enemy lines at headquarters telling you that he feels the pain in the trenches. That's horseshit. He don't feel the pain. They developed this. That's why I hate when they're coming off here saying like, Frog, they're basically saying like, oh yeah, well, we feel your pain. But you did this. And this is what I mean that they're doing. They are pretending like they're sympathizing, but meanwhile, they're taking your money. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, this game, like you're at a carnival. It's like, oh, yeah, there's a weight in there. You're never going to make the shot. Oh, I feel bad. You should try again. You know, you're not going to make that basket. Oh, I feel bad. Oh, give me another $5. I'll give you another chance. Meanwhile, the guy knows there's a weight in the ball that's making you miss. And meanwhile, he's giving you the basketball with the weight in it, going, oh, you just missed it. You want to play again? $5. You know, yeah, I'll give you another shot. You know what? This one's on me. Go ahead. Hey, take this freebie. Take this. Really? Man, what a nice guy. He really understood. I was struggling trying to get that basketball in the net. Meanwhile, the dude knows there's a goddamn weight in the ball. 343 knows exactly what they did. They can't tell you that because then you're going to think they're as deceiving, which that's what they are. This battle pass has been combed and pristine to suck money out of you and to maximize. You think Halo comes for free? Nothing is for free, everybody. Wake up, McFly. Wake up, McFly. Nothing is for free, especially in gaming where the most money is made. Merchandising. They would take away guns and features and assassinations before they make that battle pass not function.
There you go.
That's what grinds my gears about it. All these compromises to make sure that battle pass sucks money out your ass. But, you know, fire effects, explosions, the cars they blow up. The damage model sucks. Like, you think you're throwing grenades and these cars are going to blow up. They poof in the air with a little fake flame and they come back down with no wheels on them. That's it. It looks so lame. Anyway, I'm done. You know what? I'll play the friggin' Halo just to get a little, like, Halo feel out of there because I could do it. But you know what? I'm not buying shit from here. I'm not buying shit. Look, I got Phil Ness right there. I got the friggin' Phildo right in the fucking head. I'm not buying shit. I will delete the game if I am forced to buy anything because they removed the map voting. There's no game mode selection. There's no Team Slayer. There's no Team SWAT. And the last point I'm going to make about Halo is the fact that they took out Fiesta mode after that goddamn event. So now they're going to gate wall goddamn game modes. So Fiesta mode does not stay permanently into your playlist. Fiesta mode went bye-bye because it's part of the Samurai one. It'll come back now in a month from now when it's Samurai time. So now, what are you going to do? The same thing to Team SWAT? So, Team SWAT event. Here it is, everybody. And then it goes away. So Fiesta mode doesn't stay in the rotation. There you go. It's gone. They took it out. It was only for the event. Now we're back to little matches, big matches. What is this shit, dude? What are we doing here? Honeymoon's going to be over soon. It's losing 20,000 players a night. We'll see what happens in January and February when real games are coming out. And actually, this free-to-play bullshit has seen its day. Because I want to know how they're going to get people back in the door after they fuck them in the ass with all this bullshit with this Game Pass, with all this Game Pass free-to-play shit. They pull money out your ass. I want to see people complaining. You think 50 XP is going to help? That's a joke. 50 XP is a joke. It is. It's a friggin' joke. 50 XP. Oh, yeah, 50 XP we fixed it. We hear you. My ass, you hear me. Day one guns, all this bullshit. Here's the store. There it is. $20. Buy it. Run around like a friggin' buffoon in this exclusive armor. The only thing, if you spend $20 and run around in that thing, I just see you as labeled as a whale, as a sucker. Because it's not worth you. First off, I don't understand why you would buy something right now when it's in beta. Why would you buy armor for $20 if you don't know where this shit's gonna go? Season 2 is coming at E3. Season 1 is gonna go from now until E3, dude. What are you doing? I don't get it. I'm not spending a dime until they give me the Halo game that we should have got. And nonetheless, people said in the chat, it's a year old. They knew damn well what they're doing. So stop it. This battle pass is finessed perfectly. It's exactly what they want. They don't want you to. They think you think they want somebody to go around in here getting 100 kills, or going 101, getting like 700, 1,000 XP, going up 4 levels. Dude, the levels are frog. How long are the levels? Were they 1,000 points? They're 1,000 XP points each level, right?
Yeah. But here's the thing, Jez. At least with COD, if you have Warzone, it's free to play. But if you buy the COD game and you're just playing through that battle pass, you earn a lot of stuff for Warzone. You see what I'm saying? A lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Which I can say, if you play Warzone and you play COD, you got your free to play model that you're earning a crap load of stuff, and then if you get through that battle pass, it gives you back 1,000 CP points, so you can buy the next battle pass.
Rocket League does the same thing. They give you back money to kind of like incentivize you to either buy stuff from the store or to buy the next pass. Yeah,
right.
So they're giving you consumables to swap out challenges to level up more.
I don't see how people will look at this game and think it's better in a sense than Halo 5 multiplayer when they took a lot of stuff out of it. A lot of stuff they took out of this game, and we don't have it anymore. And people are like, "Oh, it's better than Halo." It's not better than Halo 5. It's basically Halo 5
so much in it.
It's Halo 5 with
firefight.
Yeah. exactly.
You can't even play against the bots in this Halo Infinite with your friends. Like, you can't even mess around with like bots and learn the maps
No, you
or
have to
whatever like
play.
that.
You
You
have to
gotta play
play
by yourself.
randoms. Yeah, or randoms. Yeah.
Yeah, wait till it goes to suck the blow. Guys, hold on, I want to see something. Okay, you can hear the sirens. I can't hear the sirens, so that's my problem. That's on my end. But you guys can hear the soundboard. Okay, good. I think you can. Let me know if you hit that, if you can hear those sirens. But yeah, like, and then also just to wrap up, like, the event and the battle stuff, like, it got a lot of hate, a lot of feedback, pushback, and you could see it pisses me off because it's a fun game, but it is just mod down with the free-to-play model bullshit. And they've taken, again, it is just a personification in a game that what Xbox has done is that it just fell from grace. They used to do stuff so well. They used to entertain and doing such a great job with their games. Their first party was never really in question. And now it just seems every game they come out, I'm just waiting for the kick in the nuts. I'm just waiting. You got the sirens. Thank you. Who are you for letting us know? Thank you. And it's just like now they've taken their best franchise, their number one franchise, the thing that helped built them 20 years later. And if you go look at the original Halo and Halo 2 and look at the history of Halo and what it was and what it was doing and look at it, what it devolved into this free-to-play battle pass. Like, the last thing I want to say, in the day one, they said they're going to add more guns to the multiplayer. They got to fix the guns that are there, dude. Those guns right now, like, they shoot lights, and I don't even know what the hell they're doing because some of them are just so ineffective and unbalanced. Like, and they were 9 out of 10, right? Shout out to Buddy Cactus. He said Redfall will probably be the same free-to-play crap. Oof. Yeah. Or maybe it'll be a $40 game that's like behind friggin' bootleg practices. Redfall, Jesus. That's next. It's a matter of money, and that's the thing. Like, they are really... Thank you, Buddy Cactus, for the super chat.
You're my number one customer.
Like, it's about the friggin' money rather than the art, and it's discouraging. It's horrible that they took this game and done that.
Hey, Jed, I'm gonna be here. Give me 5 minutes.
Okay.
I gotta take care of something, but I'll be here.
All right. Oh, good. I wanted to talk to Frog about the next one topic, but it's just it's just we got to see where it goes from here. I think everybody was real quick to jump on it. It's interesting because Halo's still kind of like relevant with a lot of people, and I think the PC really has carried a lot of the Halo hype with it because it's new over there. But I do think that this battle pass, they're going to have to fix this out. And that 9 out of 10 is a joke because there's so much that needs to happen to this game. And to give it such a high score when they need to have more they need to have more stuff in it, more content, more game modes, more like map voting. Where is all this stuff? It was in the previous Halos, leveling up and XP and all this other stuff. This was in Halo Master Chief Collection. So that's why I don't understand when we're sitting here looking at it going like, oh, I feel your pain, Joseph State. Oh, I feel your pain. We hear you. We're on vacation right now, though. We hear you. I don't understand that because your previous games had perfect implementation of XP. You purposefully did this. You did this on purpose to monetize this game. And you say it's free to play. That's what you get. Nobody asked for Halo to be free to play. Microsoft wanted it to be free to play. There was no fan after Halo 5. Nobody was running around going, this needs to be free. Nobody said that. And anyway, my thought is you had Warzone that had the rec packs and stuff. Why don't you make that the free to play portion to Halo, like what Call of Duty did with Warzone? They didn't compromise their true to be multiplayer, arena multiplayer, kill streaks, and Warzone's their free to play. If $500 million, 500 people in the studio, why don't you spin off Big Team Battle or Warzone and make that the free to play? And do whatever the hell you want with that. But then keep Halo multiplayer to the core. Do you not think you have enough players to do something like that? Were they worried that Halo doesn't have the clout to justify a free-to-play, individualized game and a multiplayer with a campaign like the traditional Halo was? that the people will stay with the traditional Halo and not do the free-to-play? The only way to get people to go free-to-play, just like what they did with Connect in the Box, the only way to get developers to make Connect games is to put Connect in the Box. So the only way to get those Halo players, the traditionalists, to play a free-to-play game is to make the whole multiplayer free-to-play. I guess that's what they did. They figured the only way to get people to break from the traditional Halo game that they're used to is to make the whole multiplayer free-to-play, not just the mode, because they didn't think that the mode will have the legs. I don't know, but they decided on this, not me, not the Halo fans, not Xbox fans. Nobody decided. Nobody said after Halo 5 it needs to be free-to-play. All they said is, I want to play more Chief. Lock sucks. I don't like where the story went. You sold me the wrong story. Take away some of the mobility of the Halo, multiplayer stuff. Warzone rec packs. They made tons of money on that stuff. But it was fun. And the DLC was free. All the new weapons and stuff. They were behind rec packs, but you get the money by earning it in the game, and then you unlock rec packs, and you get consumables to use in the game, like a COD game. It was pretty. They do know. That's why when people go, it's a beta, they'll fix it. You want to know what? They'll fix it. You know when they fix it? When the numbers start to drop.
This is the worst lunch I ever had.
Your only job is to cook. Do you not realize I have had diarrhea since Easter's?
When those 150,000s and the 160,000 start dropping to 190, then they're going to say, oh, yeah, okay, let's fix this pass. Let's get the people back. And again, I have no problem with the armor and the leveling up and all that other stuff with the battle passes. Like, your battle passes are in everything. What I have a problem is that they took a game that didn't do this, and they're making it this way and sleazy, like day one guns, like they're just like sleazy used car salesmen selling like fancy cars. Like, I just don't get it. And it's gonna be late with the number drop. That's right, but we will see. They got to do it to bring the people back, but I do. Good luck to them. But the whole horse shit where they hear you, they feel your struggle. Oh, we're listening. We'll fix it when we get back. And you know what? That's all. They knew exactly what they were doing when this game launched. All right. They wanted to get that Turkey Day money. They wanted to get those guys on the battle pass. They wanted to see what you're gonna buy, what you're gonna complain about, what they could get away with. And that's exactly what they're doing. And now they're okay. Oh, they don't like this. Oh, okay. Oh. Let's start aggressive and we'll pull back. Like, let's start beating it. Let's play bad cop, good cop. Let's go in there beating the shit out of them. And then we'll pull back and be like, oh, you know what? I hear you. You just beat the shit out of him, man. I hear you. Now let's play good cop now. Now we'll look like the heroes. But anyway. Just don't let them finesse you. And 9 out of 10 is bullshit. It's the same bullshit that Deathloop got. It's the same bullshit that Deathloop got. 9 out of 10 from somebody who really doesn't know the traditional Halo game. But again, I'm not going to go after the person that reviewed it. We know IGN's a bunch of... IGN sucks, all right? Their whole, like, outlook of IGN is like... Let me
say this, Jazz. I'm going to say this, Jazz. When you look at Halo... And tell me if you feel like this, because I just thought about it. I feel like the majority of people who are raving about this game are people who are playing on PC, A, because, correct me if I'm wrong, is Halo 5 on PC?
No, it's not. Only 4.
And
so they don't know.
And I feel like the majority of people who are really giving this game like this, like, oh, it's Halo's back and Halo's this. The people who are really, really just the driving force behind it are the people who are playing on PC who, because Halo 5 wasn't available on PC,
they're playing Master Chief Collection. You're right.
And because I feel like if Halo 5, if you took Halo 5's multiplayer and then took Halo and made it free to play, and did Halo Infinite's multiplayer and compared the two and said, hey, we got up to power graphics, 60 frames, 120, give it everything Halo Infinite has, it's a better multiplayer game.
Yep.
Because we were talking about rec packs, you could earn that crap within the game. You
Yes,
can
you
use
could.
that crap. And in Halo 5, you can get different weapon skins. You had the grind was at least a good grind. It wasn't something you were looking at like, oh man, you're like, oh, I want to get this, and you really played hard to get that.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas with this game, I'm playing, and I'm like, yeah, I want this skin, or I want this for my weapon, but I can't get it unless I buy it. That's the only way I can really get it. Or now I have to wait for that game mode to come up, and if I get that game mode, I have to try to end that game mode, complete my daily. The fact that they separated a left and a right shoulder guard is ridiculous. That just tells you right there they're gonna nickel and dime you. If I'm not mistaken, who was it that oh my god, what's the guy's name? Blaze 4K. I think he got the whole battle pass, and the rumor is, because I didn't see it, but the word on the street is he spent like over $400 on all this stuff, and I was like, get the fuck out of here! Like, I'm not about to spend a dime.
It's in beta, dude. Like, wait to see where it goes.
Look, shout out to Blaze for being a dedicated guy to Halo and all that, but I'm not. I shouldn't have to spend money.
It's everybody's money. Let them do what they want.
I shouldn't have to spend money for some cool looking shit when the shit you saying is free is trash.
Yeah, but some of the armors look cool, but like I don't know where this shit's gonna go for me to say like I'm gonna spend $20 on it right now.
Let me tell you something. The fact that somebody else said this, the fact that I can get a certain armor and I'm like, ooh, I got the blue. I unlock the blue color. The blue color is free, but I can only put blue color on this kind of armor. What's the point? What's the point?
Well, that's the difference, because in Fortnite you get a skin. You can put the skin on all your guns. So when they pick them up, they're your colored skin. So
it's like, oh, here's a new visor, but you only can put this visor on this type of armor.
Yeah.
Then what's the point?
Yeah.
Like,
because you can't mix and match. It's like you're building. No. It's almost like you're building up a, Yeah, dude, exactly. They complain about, and people complain about $70, but they'll spend like that.
Legendary left shoulder pad, and then it's like legendary right shoulder pad.
Yo, that's ridiculous, dude. The shoulder pads.
Let me tell you, this game. The more I look at the battle pass, it makes me not want to continue to play it. It's not because it's not a good game. The gameplay factor is good.
The game content is so low, though. There's not a lot of maps and game modes at all.
Let me tell you, for a free-to-play, and people are going to say, why you can play it's free-to-play? Because when I play Rogue Company, I can get way more. And it really makes me want to buy stuff from Rogue Company. When I play Apex, when I play Fortnite, when I play any of these other free-to-play, when I play Splitgate, I just played Splitgate the other night. I was like, yo, Splitgate does a really good job.
Like 30 maps. It's crazy.
Yes, and they got a shitload of game mode. Let me tell you, the good thing about Halo is it's Halo. That's the only thing Halo has going for it is the name Halo. And when you get into this, I've looked at the community of people that are raving for this game, talking about how great it is. They're playing on PC.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, the people I hear that are like, or streaming or playing, they're playing on PC. And I think it's because Halo 5's multiplayer wasn't there on PC. So they're like, well, shoot, at least we got a Halo on PC. And I think, when it's all said and done, 6 months from now, and me and Kids Move had a theory, and this is where I agree with him. I think when the story mode comes out, there are going to be things in the story mode you get to take and bring it over to the multiplayer, and they're going to find a way to put.
No, I think they show that. I think that they show things that you get in the game, but you can't bring them over. I thought they. Somebody saw that. Oh wait, I don't know where it is. Somebody.
I hope that's it, because me and Kiss Move both said the same thing. I think there's going to be some things in the story mode that's going to make you want to continuously play that story mode, that open world, those missions to get stuff to bring over to the multiplayer. Like you'll be able to get that Halo money, from doing certain things in this stuff.
No, not the money. No.
I can't believe that you have a full season and you're like, there's no way to earn, okay, screw XP. There's no way to earn some of this stuff in here, I just looking at this game, the state it's in right now.
So there's a leak, Frog. According to there will be no, according to a leak. Well, again, this is a leak here.
Leak, right?
It says here that there will be no armor unlocked in campaign. According to a new leak, Halo's Infinite single-player campaign won't give players any new armor sets to unlock. Unfortunately, the leaks suggest that Halo might be disappointed come along. 343 shocked the world. Wait a second. Now, based on a leak, any players hoping there will be more armor sets to unlock from the campaign could be disappointed. Customization has been a huge part of Halo multiplayer for years, as well as grinding out XP. And here are your screenshots here. Oh, yeah, this is it. The tweet here. This is what I saw. So this is the tweet of everything. Haha, looks like you guys are expecting armor pieces for campaign lock. So there's something here. Custom paint and materials. What the hell's all this?
The only thing this game has going for it right now is the gameplay loop is fun, and that's about it. It is fun, but progression is trash. A couple of maps they're broken.
The only things that you're gonna unlock is not armor, but it's a stance of you showing your ass. And it's colors. Yeah, look, I'm showing it right now. So this is the Infinite campaign. You're not going to unlock armor. You're going to unlock dongles for your weapons. You're going to unlock, according to this leak.
You're talking about the little. Oh my god!
You're gonna get two dongles. You're gonna get a Master Chief ass shot. You're gonna get. I hate these color schemes. Like this red and black.
So they're literally giving.
And they're giving you logos. That's what you're getting. Oh, man. Armor coatings. You're getting.
It might as well just put the glory hole on there.
Dude.
Just put the glory hole on there.
You got Master Chief ass shot. So this is 34 armor unlockable. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 7. It's 9 colors. Ass shot, 2 dongles, and 4 logos.
Look, I tell anybody.
And that's probably in campaign 1. So who knows?
Call of Duty. If Call of Duty was 4v4 and had more of a shield kind of mentality like Halo, I'd rather still play that. And like I'd play Call of Duty back and forth between. And there are two different types of games, right? But one thing I will say about Call of Duty is, as I'm playing Call of Duty and I finish the battle pass and I press these 3 and so forth, I feel like my time spent in that game was worth it. Whereas I'm playing this game, I'm like, man, I just got like 20 kills, had fun, but fuck did I earn for my character to let people know I'm good?
Well, we're gonna move on. I'm done with this Halo.
Yeah,
stuff.
Go ahead.
Freaking depressed.
Yeah,
and actually, adding to my depression is the next topic too. Let's say keep it locked.
Oh god!
I'm gonna say you think December 8th? Oh my god! You guys come to the Grindhouse on December 8th. Holy Jesus! Hit that like button if you're new here. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that join button if you want to be a VIP grinder. December 8th is gonna come hell or high water. I might lose my goddamn voice. Yeah, smelly ass shot. So now the next topic I had on here, and the next topic I had here, Sony's quiet. They're riding the wave. Or they're going to be ready to strike. What do you think it's going to be? Do you think, like, I was going through the PlayStation areas and stuff like that, and it is like, it's just so weird. Like, you don't even realize without the thing that the PlayStation 5 launched. Like, it's very quiet now. Like, Sony really is taking a back seat in the holiday. Like, I think they did their thing, and they're kind of like, just, like, either they're waiting to strike with this Game Awards announcement. Maybe there's going to be some Game Awards announcements that they're going to strike, but like they blew the lid off with Wolverine and Spider-Man and that stuff, and then they've been quiet. They did that really ho-hum state of play that was a head-scratcher, and really, I thought they were going to have a big kind of announcement thing of games coming right before the holidays, and they're kind of like...
I tell you this, Jazz.
They're quiet, dude.
If Sony's quiet, and we've always... I don't know if you've noticed this too. When Sony's quiet, you got to worry.
Yeah, so they think they're ready to strike. That's what you think.
The reason you got to worry is because if you're not worried, what's going to happen is they're going to get you. They always seem to get you. They're going to get you. And when Sony's quiet, imagine Sony comes up the blue and they say, "Hey, shout out to Halo's great." Fortune, we're happy it released, which they're not going to do because they're Sony. And out of the blue, they said, we're bringing back a franchise that you guys have been asking for. We finally heard your call.
Dude.
And here is today's
So you-
showcase of SOCOMs. Oh my God. Halo's done.
So you think
Halo's
that they're
done.
waiting to strike? You think that they're quiet and they're just waiting, maybe at the Achilles and stuff like that? Maybe that's why there's a lot of ball washing for Xbox.
Microsoft is definitely Cobra Kai. They try to strike first and they try to strike hard and they try to give no mercy. But that shit doesn't work for them. Because you got Miyagi Do over here fucking beating ass.
Miyagi
and you're like,
Do
wait,
karate.
how are you beating that? Miyagi Do Karate's beating ass. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Let them
Miyagi
strike
Do,
first
like,
with the refrigerator.
Oh my God. Which I heard that refrigerator is loud as fuck.
Dude, I heard the reviews that it's loud as fuck. Also, I can't even find one of those things.
Say that thing is loud as fuck.
Dude, that's it.
Somebody said it sounds like an airplane. It said you think the PS4 Pro is loud. That bitch is loud. I'm like, damn.
Dude, you know, and then I was thinking about it when I was thinking about topic like Sony's quiet and things like that. I'm like, you know, it kind of reminds me of like you got two employees, right? Timestamp this, guys, because this is I'm going to timestamp this story.
Uh-oh.
You got two employees, right? So the guy Herman comes into work. He's on time. He sits at his desk. He just makes money for the company. He doesn't make a peep. He just does his job. He makes great customer service. He makes everybody happy. Everybody, he talks to them. He goes, hey, what's up, guys? And he goes, this is it. This is my quality. I come to work on time. I leave. Hey, boss, see you later. And you don't want to talk. Like, you know what? That guy just does his job. He does an incredible job. He just comes to work,
and that's it.
does with his job. He just does quality. And then you got the other employee, Phil. He comes in late. He makes excuses about, oh, guys, I love to tell you about the traffic I didn't hit on my way to work. Talks about all this stuff. Never at his desk. He's always talking to somebody, interviewing. He goes to the Venezuelan government cubicle, sits over there, he's talking. It's like that guy, Phil, he don't sit the fuck down. He's over in that guy's cubicle. He's talking all this shit about how powerful he is, about VR, about all this guy, Phil. All he does is walk around the office. He makes all this noise. He comes in. He shows everybody his shoes. He sits there with his friggin' donuts. He comes in with all his onesies and apparel.
He's that guy that freaking just hangs out all day.
By the water cooler. Hey, did I tell you about Game Pass? He sits by the water cooler all day. And he sits there and he's just like, you know, like and then you're just like, get in my office, Phil. And he comes in there and he's like, come on, man.
Has an excuse for everything.
He has an excuse. Like, Phil, why are you not sitting at your desk doing the work, making the game, well, he comes in the office. He goes, you know what? It's about everybody. It's about the community. He goes like this. He goes, oh, this is what he says.
One of the things I really love about
It's about the families.
the families that are
There you go. Who are you with the donuts? It's about the
What
families.
Phil does is Phil comes in there and he's like, hey, well, you know, Scott over in the desk in the cubicle, man, you know, his family's going, what does that have to do with you, Phil? Well, it really has nothing to do, but I'm just figuring if, you know, we can get Scott to work productively, it's better for you. Like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, do your job. Don't worry about Scott.
Do your job. Don't worry about Scott. Yeah, don't worry about fucking Scott. Do your job, Phil.
You know,
And Phil's like, well, you know, I just figured, you know, we all stand behind Scott. Phil, you don't even have a wife and kids, and you're worried about Scott's wife and kids. Well, you know, I figured he'd be more productive if we all stand behind him. What are you talking about?
it's like exactly. And he's like, comes in there and he's like, he has he's like, oh, did you check out these new shoes? I got, Phil, sit at your cubicle, do your job. No, I'm going over to tell Scott about my new shoes and I tell him about this new service I subscribed for. Phil, you came in 20 minutes late.
Phil's that guy that comes in 20 minutes late. He's like, man, let me tell you about the piece of ass I had last night. He's that guy. Man, she was something else.
Meanwhile, Herman coming in there, he's doing his job, he's making so like I'm thinking about Phil's the sweet talker. That's right. He comes into the job, he's like, oh, it's all right, it's all good. He's the hippie, he comes into work, his freaking feet smell.
Like, dude, go fucking sit down at your desk and do your job.
Make the games, dude. He goes, well, I got this idea for a game. I got this idea for a project. But guess what? If we have each person kind of add their stuff to it, and then I get it back a year later, then I can submit it. He goes, Herman just left. He did 4 of these. What are you talking about? Handing it around the company and we get it a year later. He goes, no, it's a great idea. When everybody plays, we all win. Phil, just do your job.
You know who Phil Spencer is? I'm gonna tell you. He reminds me. Have you ever seen that movie Envy with Jack Black?
No.
Oh my gosh, where's the shit go? Oh my gosh, you gotta watch the movie Envy. That's dude, Jack Black's friend, who's played by what's that guy's name? Fucking freaking Zoolander guy. What's his name?
Ben Stiller? Oh,
Yeah.
Zoolander, my favorite movie. That's another one. I can get sound clips
Ben
for that
Stiller
one.
and Jack Black are in this movie, and basically Jack Black he invents this freaking spray that you can spray on dog shit and it disappears. And everything is good in the movie until his wife runs for Congress, and then everybody wants to know where the shit goes.
Oh my god, I gotta see
One
that.
of the oh my gosh! If once you watch that movie, that's gonna be that you're gonna use that all the time. You're gonna be like, "Yep, that's Phil fucking Spencer. He's fucking Ben Stiller.
Master of illusion.
He's fucking Ben Stiller." Anybody who's seen Envy, tell me if I'm not true. He's fucking Ben Stiller, man. He's fucking looking at his friend. He envies his friend because he made some shit spray, and he wants to know how to make the shit spray, but he really can't because he's like, "Fuck, man, I don't fucking get it. I mean, he made the shit spray. Why can't I fucking get paid? We're friends."
Dude, that's what, but like
got his friends over. My friends are sitting over to eating flan, but because they made shit spray, and my kid's smacking on a garbage can. You'll get that whole thing when you see it.
I gotta watch it.
Awesome.
But like the thing is then you look at like as the boss and these two employees you have here, like which one are you going to be talking about? Which one are you going to be like, is making a ruckus, is all over the place, making a lot of noise? Like
shit.
That's what
Phil's gonna have to sit right.
Herman's just coming in and doing his job. Like he's just making the games. They're giving you the sales. They're winning the awards. Like Sony, I feel like is sort of like they put the work in throughout the year, and then at the end of the year, they sit back and they collect the awards and the recognition to fuel them for the next year. And I feel like Microsoft says like, oh my God, guys, we've been doing nothing all year. Hey, the turkey's out. We got to get on this shit. Stop making some news. Stop talking about some stuff. Do some shit. Like, and I feel, and they just go out in the streets and go, just make noise. Just make some media noise. Give some attention. Look at me. Look at me. Look what I can do. Look what I can do. Look what I can do. Like, just go out there in the streets and just make noise. Make it look like we're important. And then everybody will start going, oh, Microsoft's back. Xbox, they're incredible. And I think one thing, though, I'm going to give them on this, instead of not trashing it all the time, they really got behind that 20-year anniversary. They really leveraged that this year, which I think was it was great. It was something that they used as leverage. They got the nostalgia, and they were able to use that nostalgia with Halo and with some of the news and the apparel to really get them kind of looking like they're doing something. And I think if they didn't have that 20-year anniversary thing, I think it would have been a little bit harder for them to try to establish some sort of narrative. I think the 20-year came at a perfect time for them to really kind of get behind that thing. Like Sony did its 30-year anniversary. And so, Frog, what did they do, Frog? They released a friggin' translucent console, and they said 50 million. Dude, they didn't have Jim Ryan and everybody sitting around in a circle grabbing ass.
No, they're like, here's 50,000 consoles. Go. Whoever gets one gets one.
Here it is. They didn't say, hey, you know what? Let's get Jack Trenton in here. Like, I watched the one they had friggin' Reggie Fils-Aimé as the moderator with Bonnie Ross and Peter Moore and Robbie Bach and Ed Freeze all sitting there reminiscing about Xbox, moderated by the former Nintendo president. Like, and now they made a documentary, and it's just like, Sony just did a goddamn console and just said, dude, go buy the shit. They didn't get Jack Trenton and friggin' all the guys sit around here, let's grab ass and do. They didn't make a big noise about it. They just said we're successful. It's an anniversary. Great. Microsoft did a whole production. As usual. Because guess what? They have to. They saw the turkey. Oh, it's holiday season. People are going to buy stuff. Speaking about buying stuff. Anyway, my thing, I'm just going to say about Sony, I too think that they're ready to strike. I think this is going to be something at the Game Awards with Keighley And I think that's why Keeley sort of has like one nut in Microsoft. Like he's kind of like ball washing a little bit because I think he knows
he's got a ball washing.
I think he knows because last year I think Sony got caught off guard with Phil Ness coming out and announcing a new console at a Game Awards, which I think was a big surprise, like a holy shit moment. But I also think it was not the place to do it. I think that's a time to reflect and to kind of in the award show. That's not an E3 stage where you announce a new product. I thought that was a little weird, but I think it did catch everybody off guard. So, it is what it is. But I think Sony, maybe Kojima just said they're working on a game. We're going to see. I think Sony's sniping. I think they're waiting. But I do think it is frustrating. Like, and this happened early on in the year, too, where they kind of were quiet. Microsoft was talking about Game Pass and MLB The Shows and all this stuff over the summertime with E3, and everybody's waiting for Sony. And Sony did show Horizon, so they didn't make some noise. But, like, they really, everybody's waiting for that big one, and then they dropped it ass. And then they dropped that friggin' Wolverine, Knights of the Old Republic, and all that other stuff, and that shocked the world for a month. You know what I mean? That just rolled. People still talking about that show. Wolverine and Spider-Man 2 and all those games that are coming out, Knights of the Old Republic. Like, that was a big slap. So... Now Microsoft's just in the streets as like a little kid from Mad TV. Look at me, look what I can do, and they're just talking and stuff like that. But speaking of sales, here we go. So what we spoke about last week about the photos. We called it like nobody's business. We called it. We said that the Series S was gonna win NPD and was gonna be the biggest seller because it was everywhere. These are my photos from the Targets I was at. I was in shock that Series Booster was everywhere. Booster was in the Xbox cabinet. Booster was in the PlayStation cabinet. Booster was in the Nintendo cabinet. Booster was everywhere. And this was just one store. I just thought it was hilarious. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wait a second, what console's that? I'm like, the S? Why is it all over the place? And I said, it's the only console. Look at these booths. There's not even a PlayStation 4 in there. There is not even an Xbox One. There's not even a Nintendo Switch, any model. There are no consoles to buy. I was just in Best Buy doing a return right before this show. Guess what's on the front step on the table? There's a headset, and there are 10 Series S's boosters right in the front of the store. Take it what you want. It's in stock. It's boosters all over the place. All right? We said it last week. If Xbox doesn't win NPD, then we know nobody wants you, booster.
Yep.
But they might win NPD. And if they win NPD, which I thought was very interesting, where is the Series X? Is Microsoft purposefully producing these consoles and flooding the market with the cheapest model to get you in the door, Trojan horse style?
Of course.
Is that what they're doing?
It makes sense because it's easier to get those consoles on the store shelves. I mean,
and it's not sold out. I'll tell you that, right? Because these stores, this Target, I was just there yesterday, and I took a browse, and guess what? They're still in there. Like, not as many. Yeah. There's like 3 in this one. There were like a few in the other ones. Like, these 3, these are still here. So it's not like it's sold out, because that's the other thing. If this thing was in demand, and they said, hey, here's 100,000 consoles, and they're sold out, the fact that you could still get them now after Black Friday weekend shows that the demand for them is not as much as the other ones, because if they were in stock, they would supply and demand. I supply you 100,000, you sell 100,000. I supply you 100,000, you sell 60,000. Well, the demand's not as much as the supply.
Mm-hmm.
So the other thing that's a little and it was so funny because I was in line and I had 2 people in front of me picking up one. And what's interesting is that the person picking it up was like, so what games does this play? And they basically, the Best Buy employee was like, oh, it plays the digital games, like, not the ones off the shelf. You got to buy digital from their store. And she goes, "I'll just figure this out when he'll figure it out when I give it."
Yeah,
to him.
when he unpacks it at Christmas, he thinks it's a
Exactly.
Series X, and he's pissed about it.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, this is the all digital console. So that's another incentive why Microsoft might be wanting to push this one out the door over the Series X. Not just the cost, probably, but also they want this one out there because it's the digital one. It locks them into that ecosystem.
Yes. But here's I got a good theory for you, James.
Yeah.
Not only did we know S's were sitting on the shelves, right? But did you see right before Black Friday on your Twitter timeline, anybody putting up, there was a meme, they were put up there like, washer and dryer set, $1,000. Washer and dryer set, $1,000. Then Black Friday comes, that $1,000 washer and dryer set, they put it up to $1,800, scratch it out, and then put 1,000 on it.
Yeah,
you think
exactly.
You got a bill on it.
Oh, Black Friday.
What people walked into this store and they saw was a $299 box, and they thought it was on sale, and they were like, "Oh shit, a brand new Xbox, $299! Oh, this is a great Black Friday deal."
Oh,
people thought it was a deal when that's normal price because a lot of people don't know.
Frog, I want to tell you something. Yeah, and a shout out to Shameless Games, man, dude. He did this. This is like right out of my wheelhouse, baby. I love this. This is hilarious. But I just want to say something. But Frog, you're right. And I worked in retail for Black Friday, and then we had our booster, right? I worked in cameras in Circuit City, and a week before Black Friday, a huge box would show up, a totes. I would open it up and go, "The hell is this?" It's the booster, the doorbuster. What do you mean the doorbuster? The booster. It is the cheap ass camera that they buy in bulk, and they sell it for $100, right? It's the way to get people to just to buy something.
Yeah,
it was a brand I never heard of. Yeah. It was a brand I never heard of. Like, we had Kodak, we had Sony, we had Fuji, we had Nikon, Canon, and then all of a sudden this like trend seller, I don't know what the hell it is, like, Photos Are Us shows up. Here's our camera, 3 megapixel. And then you look in the ad and it's like, was $100 on sale for $70. And you like, it just shows up. And that's the one that everybody's buying. They load up with trash just to get people in the store to buy something.
There you go.
And
just get in here and buy.
Just get in here and buy something. And I think Microsoft played the cards with the Series S being the booster for the holiday. Now, in this scene here from Jingle All the Way, a movie that I quote all the time and have a whole thing about nobody likes you booster.
The number one customer.
I could tell you right now that this store right here, I am sure when they walked out, it's a big cloud. He says, "I love Booster." Dude, I have all the boosters. I love Booster. Hey. Every Turbo Man needs his booster, Big Cloud. Congratulations again on the IGN thing. But yeah, every Turbo Man needs his booster. But I bet this is the other thing that came out. So they're saying that the Xbox dominated in Black Friday, right?
I think that's a little. Well, go ahead.
Well, yeah. The thing is that it beat out the Series X and PlayStation 5 on Black Friday, right? It sold more than them. Well, you just saw the stock is still high, and it was stocked. It wasn't sold out. So, like, basically, the people bought this console that was there. It was the only console. No Nintendo, no PlayStation. There was nothing. There was no PS. Like, we go through the whole thing where, the PS4 sold and the Xbox One sold because this is when the previous generation consoles get like. Remember, they get moved down to like $199.99. Well, they're not even in stock. We don't even know. I haven't even seen an old console in over a year.
And for you to say it dominated when there was nothing else there, did it really dominate?
Dude, you could sell 5 over the one that was sold, and you could say I sold more than you. NPD is going to show, and I think they're going to win NPD, and they should because they're the only show in town.
They clearly should.
Just like when Microsoft won E3. Microsoft won E3. You were the only show in town. Between the three companies, you were the only one at E3.
How are you getting praised for something that you had no competition? That's like a kid showing up. It's like a kid showing up. a kid showing up, your kid showing up to his freaking soccer or football game against in the championships, and the other team doesn't dare a no show, and they just get awarded just because the other team didn't show. You were the only one that showed up.
I know. You only showed up. Of course you're gonna win. Like even the one, what is it? The one-legged man wins with the blind man wins in a. I forgot what the statement is, but it's like even the I don't know, something where like you're the only one that's show in town. But anyway, somebody made this up, man, and this is like perfect, right? So it is like
I'm happy that it dominated, but what I predicted has come to fruition, and I had an expectation that this was going to happen, and there was nobody.
I'll play it again.
Anybody who says I didn't see this coming, you're playing yourself. Like you can see this from a mile away. The Series S's are always kind of on the shelves. It was easy going to dominate as long as they had them on the shelves.
Yeah. Well, the thing is like my other thing is why are people like celebrating that the Series S is like that's like saying like, hey, the PS4 came out. But I'm happy that the PS3 dominated this holiday. Like you want everybody to move forward. You want like get fans.
You want to go up, live on this hill. Because at the end of the generation, are you gonna have to do a freaking another refresh? Freaking Xbox Series S Pro. You see what I'm saying?
I know.
Or you're gonna have to do an Xbox Series Y.
Ryan says that it's something to do with the die size. They can make more. Okay. Well, that's what I figured. Like I figured that it might be easier to make them because and that's what I said. Like they've been in stock. Like they're still, you could go buy one right now. Like they're in stock, but
you can.
But I do think there's definitely some mentality there with getting a digital console out there because I do think it's very interesting that these retailers are selling this S because it really doesn't bring people back into their store, especially like GameStop and stuff, because like all those physical games don't go out the door with that system. Like when you buy that system, you just buy that system and maybe some Game Pass, which $24 for 3 months, that's a great deal. That's the sale that they ran. Otherwise, like you're not buying a whole bunch of games off the shelf that are on sale to buy with that console. Like you just buy the console and walk out the door. And I told you last week about the dilemma of how you need Game Pass in order to really take advantage of that. Because buying Xbox Live, games with gold sucks. And really, like, what is the concept right there? Like, you're tied into their digital store. So all these sales of $25 for NHL and all this other stuff, like you can't take advantage of that. Only if they decide to put it on sale in the store. It locks you into their ecosystem. Nonetheless, they don't have Kraken compression. They still can't find the Kraken body, damn it. So their files are huge. You got a 500 gigabyte console right there. So go enjoy Game Pass, but you're gonna fill that thing up pretty quick with their huge file sizes. Now you're looking at a $200 expansion drive while you're deleting stuff. So like really, it is really a very limbo console. Like I think it's a great secondary console if you have a Series X and you just want to get an Xbox on your TV, and maybe even if you like streaming, I guess. But like. It definitely is between a rock and a hard place. And, and like I said, like they should win NPD this month. So just be prepared because we talked about it last week when I saw those photos. I knew that I was like, wow, Series S's are everywhere. They're going to be they're going to be the big seller because the only console in stock is going to be that. And look, Black Friday came and went. I told you. Grinders, hit that like button. I know what I'm talking about. I'm a consumer. I see what's going on. But I'm going to tell you one thing, though. If the PS5 outsells the Xbox, which I don't think is going to happen for NPDs, but if they do,
that says something.
Then I'm going to be like, whoa, that's going to be a shocker. But I don't think that's happening. I think Xbox is winning
that's
NPDs.
Not going to happen.
At least second place over the PlayStation. But PlayStation did have a big drop over at GameStop. They had about 22 PlayStations, 25 and Best Buy.
Yeah,
so
GameStop and Best Buy had it. But nah, that Xbox to me definitely should have won NPD.
I think they need to. I think they're going to.
And I don't have a problem with that. I think that's good.
You know what's funny, Frog? The last time they won NPD first. Like, well, I mean, you know what's funny is that when Halo launched, that's when they legit won an MPD, like with a Series X, like with a Xbox One. Like when Halo 5 launched, they won NPD first place. I remember that.
Yep.
Crazy. But last topic, Frog. We're wrapping this up here. Hit that like button, everybody, because we are Jezadamas. There we go. Hit that like button, everybody, because we are going to the Keeleys. Live voting starts now. Let's go. Grindhouse in the house. We are voting. We're voting live. Here we go, Grinders. Get ready. Oh, before we go, game night.
You're
1, 2,
my
3.
number
Thank
one
you for the
customer.
5 Australian. I think that's 5 Australian. I gotta get used to all these things. The Series S only has 364 gigabytes of storage space, so people will need to buy that proprietary card if they want more space. Oh, damn. Yeah, you're right. It's not even 500 gigabytes. It's 364 because they got that Windows heft on it.
I think I sent it to you, Jez. I have a 500 gig M.2 with the heatsink. I got that for like $60-something, and this is before Black Friday. So Sony's way of doing storage, it's going to get cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. If I can get a 500 gig M.2 from my PS5, next year this time, you'll easily be able to get 2 terabytes for less than $100. And I'm just saying, Sony's way of doing storage right now, people thought was stupid, but a year from now, we're gonna sit back as consumers and say, "Damn, this was the smartest idea," because things like 8 terabyte are coming. Sony's way of doing storage, and then here's the other thing people aren't really thinking about: Sony's way of doing storage. We haven't even with the M.2s unlocked the full potential of the speed. So it's just gonna get better and better and better and better. It really is.
I agree. I think so. I think it is going to be better, and it's going to get cheaper and cheaper as we go forward. So I do think that we're going to see that. Where is my I think I moved over there. All right, so we are starting. We're starting at the bottom of the barrel right here.
Yeah,
these are things I really don't care about. All right, best esports grinders. Get ready. This is going to be wild. Best esports event. We got League of Legends, the International 2021, PGL Major Stockholm, PUBG Mobile. Oh, Jesus. A bunch of guys playing on phones. Oh, Jesus. Valorant Championship Tour. Grinders, who plays in the International? I don't even know what the hell they play there. What do they play at Stockholm? I don't know.
If I had to just give it off of anything, I would just give it to Valorant. Just because.
Yeah, I'll give Valorant. Let's go. Shooters. Let's go.
That's what I would just give it to.
All right, we're done. Valorant wins. This is what I mean. Keeley has this bullshit in here. Best game expansion. Best character. Best voice acting. Let's go, Keeley. Let's go. Let's see some good events. Let's see. Best esports coach. Are you kidding me?
Enough from me.
Who are these guys?
The games do our talking.
I'm voting for Mr. Beast. Oh, he's not in here. I don't know who these people are. I'm going to close my eyes. Here we go.
Hold on.
Frog, do you know any of these people? Because I don't care.
Hold on, I'm behind a little bit.
I'm voting for Kim Jong. Who's this guy? Kim Jong-un?
Let's see. Best esports coach. I would say Crowder.
Who's Crowder's? What does he do?
Crowder's the only guy I really know up there. He's the last.
Let's see. He's the only one. He's the only one with a regular name. And Kim has a regular name. Ariat, Audrey, awesome. Andre. I don't know. Whatever. FaZe.
Yeah.
Clam Chops, whatever his name is. Waste of a vote. Oh, yeah. Good job, Crowders. Hope you win. Best esports team. Phil Ness. What are these top? This is a waste of 3 categories, you piece of shit. This is a waste.
Exactly.
Best DLC. Best animated character. Best lead character. Best supporting actor. Best menu system. I'm making about games. 3 categories on sports teams? Get the fuck out of here, bullshit. Who is the Team Spirit? The fucking deodorant. There we go. They sell deodorant. The Team Spirit. Holy shit! There's another one. The fuck is this? Another esports athlete? The fuck?
I'm telling you, these categories are trash.
4 categories on esports. Best esports
Yeah, for the
athlete.
esports, if it wasn't Atlanta, if
Fucking
it
these
wasn't
guys.
Atlanta FaZe, because I know I watch COD. I do a lot of COD stuff, so Atlanta FaZe.
Where's
I always
Mr.
vote for
Beast?
them.
I'm voting Mr. Beast. I don't know who these guys are. Who's this? Collapse.
So yeah, best esport athlete, I voted for Simp.
Simp.
Dude, Atlanta
What
FaZe,
does he
Atlanta
do? He do cartwheels or something?
COD. He's a COD player.
I'm doing this guy sucking on his fingers. There we go.
You got sucking on his finger.
I don't know.
Oh,
Tyson
you talking
Tens
about,
Nigo. He's sucking on
hold on,
fingers. We'll vote for him.
Wait, you said the guy sucking on his fingers. I had to look at the picture real
Holy
quick. Guy
shit!
sucking
We
on
got
his fingers.
another one. That's right. I'm a Giants fan. Giants beat the Eagles, baby. Woo! Going to Super Bowl.
Sucking on his fingers. Sucking on his fingers.
Dude, we got
you
another
talking
one.
about you talking about Kojima? The guy looks like Kojima.
Yeah, he looks like Kojima. I vote for him. The best esports game. Oh, presented by Grubhub. Esports game. Let's see. The only one that I play is Call of Duty.
Esports
Fuck all those
game.
other PC bullshit games. Fuck out of here.
Nah, Jez is Giants fan. I'm a Jets fan. My Jets are ass. My
Most
quarterback just throws
anticipated game. Here we go. Now we get to the nitty gritty. Now we go.
This is
Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon sequel, the
Ooh.
sequel, and Starfield. Dude,
Yes,
it is coming right
yes.
now
This
to.
is hard.
It's
man,
between
but-
God of War and Horizon for me.
Okay, for me, it's between God of War and Elden Ring.
All right, then
And
we
I'ma
got
tell you- hold on.
unanimously.
And
We
I'ma
got
tell
God of War, Frog. Woohoo!
And so I would say God of War because we both say God of War.
Yes.
And I'm gonna tell you why not
Grindhouse votes.
Zelda, because we don't know anything about the Zelda. Horizon, I've seen enough that I already know I'm gonna get it. But God of War, I don't know between that and Elden Ring, I don't know enough about them. And then Starfield, I know nothing about.
The Starfield, they go wipe their ass at that one. They gotta show
Yeah.
more Redfall.
I definitely.
So my
agree with
grinder
that.
said
If I had
Redfall.
a- Oh my!
Well,
goodness.
I'm giving it to God of War
Wait.
because both Frog and I agreed on God of
Yeah, we
War.
both said-
I
we
like
both agreed on
Horizon.
God of War. Yeah,
That's fine.
and look, I'm getting probably.
Oh,
out of all these games,
Fuck, I'm buying all of them, so it doesn't matter
probably
anyway. I'm buying all of them.
I'm probably buying all of them.
Buy all of
So, I'm gonna buy all of them.
All right, we got best debut indie. Okay. I'm going Kana. I played Forgotten City and Kana. I'm going with
Let's see.
Kana.
Hold on, let's see.
That game.
Fucking
Fucking awesome.
You
Debut?
said best debut in.
Oh,
indie?
I'm sorry. I should read them all before I start voting. I'm like Valheim, Sable, The Forgotten City, Kana, and The Artful Escape.
Okay. I didn't play Valheim. I heard a lot of people talking about it, but I played Kana, so that's the only reason I voted for it because I played it.
Shit,
But I heard a lot of people talking about Valheim.
But yeah. But I mean, if a breakout game though for Kena, what it looks like and what it plays, shit.
But for best new independent studio, I definitely say
This
Kena and
says
Bridge of Spirits
for the
was
best
a big
debut.
prize.
This is not even best indie game. This is best debut indie game.
Oh, we just talking about debut. I would give it. That's hard because, like I said, I've seen a lot of people talk about Valheim. I watched Valheim, but I just haven't played it. But I that's why I gave it to Kana. I gave it to Kana Bridge of Spirits.
The hell is this?
Because I played it.
What the fuck? What is this? I'm voting for a cartoon character. Content creator of the year.
Hold on, I'm a little bit behind. Hold on, let me see if I can catch up.
Dream, which is a cartoon. Fusey, Goals, I Buy, and Greg. Is this guy's name Greg or Grief? Grief
You
G.
said content creator of the year.
I vote
Let's
for
see, who do I know
I vote
there?
for the Grindhouse.
Only
Woo!
person I know there is Dream. That's the only person I know
I'm voting
there.
for the cartoon.
Yeah.
Content
Her
creator.
girl's kind of cute.
Well, we're not voting on cuteness.
Well,
Keely will get the award for that.
Oh, you're gonna give it to Kojima.
Yeah, Kojima gets it. Best multiplayer. Here we go. Outstanding multiplayer. Back for Blood. Knockout City. It Takes Two. Monster Hunter Rise. New World from Amazon and Valheim. I only played a little bit of It Takes Two. And that was freaking cool as
I thought
hell.
that was pretty good.
Monster Hunter Rise.
Monster Hunter Rise
Did
is
you
the
play
Switch
it?
game.
Yeah.
Is that the Switch one? No, I don't play games like that on Switch.
Boomstick. Thanks, Josh.
Back for Blood. What I did play, I didn't particularly care.
Back for
it.
Blood. Hit the sirens. I don't even talk. I skipped over that one.
I
I'm
had
hitting the
to
friggin'
give it
sirens.
to multiplayer.
You got them sirens on that one.
From what I played, and I've only played 3 of the 6, I would definitely give it to It Takes Two.
Yeah, let's give it It Takes Two. I think that game I played.
Because Knockout City is good, but man,
no. Oh, here we go.
Knockout City is good, but freaking It Takes Two is really good. That story is crazy.
I don't do the like on my best sports and racing game. We got here it is. We got F1 2021.
Oh hell no.
FIFA 22.
Oh hell no.
Forza Horizon 5.
I think that's.
And now here comes Hot Wheels Unleashed and Riders Republic. Dude.
And the Riders Republic is an Ubisoft game, so no Ubisoft game went shit for me. So I know you played
I never go full Ubisoft. These are the 2 games. I am really leaning towards Hot Wheels. What they did with Hot Wheels, so let me explain. I played tons of it, and it is just pure arcade racing, and it is nostalgia. They got the models of these Hot Wheel cars are friggin' insane. They just added DC characters, so now I have the Superman car, which I do all my time. I almost beat the game.
Nice.
The time trials for. I got the Wonder Woman car, the Leonardo car. So they got the licensed cars. I got Kit from so I was surprised they got the licensed Hot Wheels cars in there, in addition to all the real ones that you have in there, and they look incredible. They all have different building systems. Like you could upgrade them. And then they have the rivalries, which I'm a sucker for those. And the rivalries in there, dude, I have to say,
you're a sucker for that. Yeah.
Dude, Hot Wheels. And then they got the track creator. And then they also they got the track creator. They got like Forge mode. They got track, but they got all the real items that you have in the game. And there's no microtransactions. They do have a battle pass if you want some villains of Hot Wheels cars. Dude, here it comes. And then Forza. I know Forza looked good. I played some of it. But I got to say, for something.
It's not Forza. According to our chat, it's Snorza.
Snorza. I do have to say, from what I played, something new, something fresh, something innovative. And they did a great job on it. Something new and fresh. Here it comes, grinders. I am going to piss off a lot of people. It's friggin' Hot Wheels, baby. Hit me with the horns, 20. Woo! Hot Wheels the shit.
Coming.
Oh! Hot Wheels, baby. Might not win, but I said Hot Wheels. Dude, they got Herbie. They don't have Herbie. I don't think they have Herbie. I don't know. Their unlocking system is really cool because they do them in blind boxes that you unlock credits. You get hardware to upgrade your characters, to upgrade your cars. And then you also, if you get duplicates, you sell the cars back. And then you're you're able to go purchase new cars. They got a store that cycles, but you unlock them in the game as well through blind boxes. They have.
Can you hear my Xbox controller? I don't know if you can.
No, but I know I could hear it. And then, Mod Team Nation Racing is freaking awesome too. And I'm telling you, Hot Wheels is the shit. And they got the licensed cars in there and the real cars from like the store. It's crazy. And it's just pure racing. There's no kart racing. It is pure just like using boosts and using your turns and you could fall off the track and you could race off the track. They did a great job with Hot Wheels Unleashed. I'm hooked on that. I almost beat it. I have a few more levels on secret events.
Yeah, you said a lot of good stuff, and I watched you play it.
Dude,
like, there's a lot.
I like it.
There's a shitload of content.
It's new. It's new. That's the thing. It's new. It's fresh. Yes, Hot Wheels, but it's done in a new way and it's done effectively, and that's why I voted for that one over Forza. Forza is definitely an amazing looking game. It's a great game, but it's still the same thing. And Hot Wheels against that. Hot Wheels definitely gets it for what it does. It does something new with an old franchise and does that. So, and booster, you're right. It's about the booster. No rewind, not a real arcade. Yeah, no rewind. It's a real arcade game. Like you fall off the track, like I hit a flag, fell off the track. Like, dude, you're done. You gotta reset.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here we go. Best sim and strategy. We got Age of Empires 4. We got Evil Genius 2, World Domination, Humankind, Inscription, Microsoft Flight Simulator. The Microsoft Flight Simulator, you got voted last year. I'm not voting for your ass. You're not winning doubles. He's not doing. We're not doing. Where is it? He gets 2. He got 2. No, he's not getting.
Yeah, basically.
But Age of Empires, I guess. I'm not voting for it. I'm gonna go. I'm going with Age of Empires.
It's hard because
I don't play
that one is a hard category.
Who plays a PC game? This is a PC game bullshit.
Yeah, it's PC. That's PC.
Oh, best family game. It Takes Two, Mario Party Superstars, New Pokemon Snap, Super Mario World 3D World Bowser Fury. Frog's gonna give that a big no because that is just a recycled Wii game with some added DLC. WarioWare Get It Together. I'm gonna say.
Oh, a party game.
It says family game.
Oh, family game.
It Takes Two is a little mature though.
But shouldn't it be WarioWare?
Appropriate for the family.
Yeah, wouldn't it be Wario then?
I would say WarioWare or Mario Party Superstars. I'd say Mario Party. Let's go. Let's get that Mario vote for my Nintendo nostalgia. We'll give it to you, Nintendo. Oh, best fighting game.
Ooh.
Demon Slayer. Oh, I did see some good stuff with Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer. Guilty Gear Strive.
I've heard nothing but good things about that game.
Melty Blood. I don't know what that is. French. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Good try. Virtual Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown. I'm going. Froggle, you know it? Which one do you think? Phil Ness had to slip in that. Wait.
Phil Ness had to slip in that flight simulator. Oh, yeah. Just slip in that 747 right up your ass.
I gotta get a Phil Ness voice.
Yeah. I just slipped in that 747. Nobody even saw it. Vote for Flight Simulator. Oops, number 2. It gets 2 awards. Come on, everybody. All for that Phil Ness.
Dude, that Phil Spencer, you don't shut the hell up. All right, so who do you...
Wait, Phil Spencer, I got a question. Oh. What about Killer Instinct? Tell me about Killer Instinct, Phil. Where's the next one?
I heard your feedback. I think about it. And did I tell you about this thing called Game Pass? You can play Killer Instinct on Game Pass. About new ones, I don't know. I'm gonna take it back to the team, and maybe we'll do something about it. I'm not sure, but I'm excited about the games that didn't come out yet. Hopefully you like that. But did you hear about Game Pass? I think the Game Pass is a really great option. Okay. Anyway, next question. Okay.
Always trying to shove that Game Pass up your ass, Frog. It was the grindhouse on him. Frog, you there? That's Phil Ness. Yeah. He tried to finesse you. He told you about Game Pass. He said, don't worry about Killer Instinct 2.
Started talking about Game Pass instead of new fighting games coming.
Hey, man. He knows how to finesse you, man. He said you could play Killer Instinct with the Game Pass. But don't worry about it.
Started talking about Game Pass instead of Killer Instinct.
Hey.
Phil wants to talk about everything Game Pass instead of games.
That's right. Get the grindhouse on him, man. Anytime there's an opportunity. When I think about Xbox, I think about Game Pass. Sick of grindhouse on him. That's right. Anyway. So what fighting game you want to vote on? I'm going to vote for Guilty Gear.
I would say Guilty Gear, yeah.
Dude, that game's awesome. Sick of grindhouse. All right. Well, damn, we're almost there. Best role-playing game. Here we go. This one I know. What? Is this where it was? Cyberpunk?
You know I'm not voting on Cyberpunk. You already know
No,
what
Tales
I'm
of Arise is
You already-
getting that shit
You know,
right
Tales of Arise
now.
is the best RPG.
Hell,
this year.
that should be in Game of the Year too. Best.
Yes.
Here we go. Best action adventure game: Guardians of the Galaxy, Metroid Dread, Psychonauts 2. He got 2. Ratchet and Clank, and Resident Evil Village. Action adventure.
That one's hard. That's a little hard because they're all good games, but action event. What is the action adventure? What does it say?
It says here for best action adventure game, combining combat with transversal and puzzle solving.
Well, wouldn't that be Ratchet and Clank?
That's what I'm thinking. It's more than Ratchet stuff. It's not Resident Evil.
And I'm gonna tell you, if you give this to Ratchet and Clank, then Ratchet and Clank doesn't get Game of the Year. But I would give it to Ratchet and Clank if it's for best action adventure.
Combat with transversal and puzzle solving, I would go Ratchet.
That would either be Ratchet and Clank or Metroid Dread.
Because I don't think there's a lot of great combat in Psychonauts 2. Is there? I don't recall.
Not like Ratchet and Clank or Metroid Dread.
Yeah,
I would even say
Metroid over that too. I was going Metroid.
I would even
also
say Marvel's Avengers is I don't.
I would say it's more of an act. Well,
there's 3 games on here. I would say.
See, with this saying combat with transversal, Ratchet has friggin' transversal, dude. Like,
right?
You know,
and Metroid.
And Metroid, really like action with transversal, I'm not seeing Guardians or Resident Evil. Like, I'm not seeing Resident Evil in there. Combat with transversal, maybe puzzle solving.
Yeah, this is for me because the games I played Psychonauts 2, Ratchet, and Metroid, but I don't think Psychonauts counts. But transversal and puzzle solving, it's either Metroid Dread or Ratchet.
Oh,
puzzle solving is the puzzle solving is the one I would give to Metroid.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it action either. It has some combat, Rob. Yeah, it doesn't, like, I would say when you see transversal combat and stuff, I'm thinking Ratchet flipping around, swinging and shooting and all that other stuff.
Yeah, see, but when you say puzzle
yes,
solving,
who are you? Get Ratchet. Yes, who are you? If you want to show the power of that PS5, you're not going to leave the first stage without taking a bunch of photographs. I guarantee it. Who are you? I'm telling you. Get Ratchet and Clank on sale. Definitely. I only played 2 Ratchets. And I played that one and I played the previous one. That was it. Because I'm not a huge Ratchet fan. But that game looked incredible and played awesome. So
I already know what game.
All right, best action game. Back 4 Blood, no. Chivalry 2, I did like that. I did like Chivalry 2. Deathloop, no. Biggest regret of 2021. Far Cry 6 didn't play yet, but I know what Far Cry is. We are going Returnal.
It's definitely
Returnal.
Yeah,
Returnal, the snub of the year. Action game.
You look, it says focus primarily on combat. That's Returnal.
Dude, that's Returnal. That's Returnal. Yeah, Far Cry is more talking. Deathloop, Chivalry multiplayer. Nah, Returnal's winning that one.
If you're talking about this combat, Returnal.
Best VR game. Hitman 3, got me a little nauseous. Expect You to Die 2, Lone Echo, Resident Evil 4, Sniper Elite VR.
Want me to be honest with you, Jazz?
Dude, the only one I played was Hitman 3.
But Resident Evil 4 is going to get this category.
Yeah.
It's going to get it.
Well, I didn't try it, though. I didn't do Resident Evil VR.
Try it either, but what I'm saying is, everybody talking about VR this year was talking about Resident Evil 4.
Hitman was done pretty good, though. Hitman was pretty good. It was a little janky, but it was the full game in VR, though.
Remember when the Half-Life game came out, Alexa? And that's all people were talking about. Same with Resident Evil 4. That's all people are talking about.
Would you like to talk with an Alexa
well,
hey, Alexa.
So Frog says they were talking about Resident Evil 4. I guess I was gonna vote.
Yeah, that's been the hot VR topic.
All right, let's give Resident Evil 4. Maybe we'll get a Resident Evil 8. Still doesn't have VR on it. That's some bullshit right there. Jeez, we're almost done. Oh,
wait, could you do Village in VR?
I didn't do Village in VR.
No, what I'm saying is, could you do Resident Evil Village, a new one, in VR? Do you think it can be done?
Yeah, they can do 7. They can do that. All right, we got innovation and accessibility, recognizing software, pushing the medium by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by a wider audience. Presented by Chevrolet, a car. That makes no sense. Why would Chevrolet present? Anyway.
Okay, if we're talking...
Far Cry 6, Forza Horizon, Guardians, Ratchet, and The Veil.
Ratchet. and I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh, let's see.
Because it says recognize software or hardware that's pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help them begin. Ratchet had everything that the PlayStation 5 can do. Every feature the PlayStation 5 said was available, it could do. 60 frames, ray tracing, the
Wait, no.
controller.
This is accessibility. I'm gonna give this one to Forza Horizon because Microsoft makes a big deal about this, and they got the adaptive controller.
But okay, wait, but it says recognize
and it's presented by Chevrolet, who does cars. So the Chevrolet should give Forza the award. See, it makes all sense. The politics. It's presented by Chevrolet, and there's a car game in the awards.
Oh, so Forza's gonna win it,
and it's innovation, and I know Microsoft makes a big deal about all that. So yeah, I think so. We're gonna go Forza 5 for accessibility.
I don't know, man. I think Ratchet's gonna win that one, but we'll see.
We'll see. I think Chevrolet is gonna give the award to Forza. And now
to Forza, just because it's Forza.
What the hell? Best community support: Apex Legends, Destiny 2. This is recognizing a game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness, inclusive of social media. Nah, we're going Fortnite.
Wait, hold on. Let me read.
I'm going Fortnite.
Hold on.
It's the guy from Fortnite.
Rigged. Best communities. Yeah, I would say Fortnite too. Just looking at all these.
So it's
Fortnite has the best support and transparency. Yeah, I give it to you. I agree with you. Fortnite.
Shout out to Optimus Backswap with the $2. He goes, "How come porn VR games don't qualify?" Hey man.
Whoa.
I don't know if they call them games.
Hold on. They make porn VR games?
I don't know. Optimus Backsweat, he's playing them, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
But don't worry, Keely's gonna put that in the he'll put that in award next year. I'd rather have that kind of award section than a friggin' best esports coach.
You're my #1 customer.
Flop night.
What VR game could you play with? What would it be, like a porn VR game, like La Blue Girl or something? I don't understand. Hey, anybody in the chat, if y'all listen to this, if y'all ever seen an anime, the first time I ever seen this anime, I guess it's called a manga or whatever. It was called La Blue Girl. That's the very first anime I really saw, and I said, "Yo, this chick was, oh my gosh, man!" It freaking blew my mind. I was a young adult when I saw it, and I was like, I never looked at the Japanese.
No Man's Sky's a good one too. I would say too. I don't know. Frog's talking about porn VR. Oh shit.
Somebody said about rooftop parties.
Oh, damn. A VR rooftop party. There you go. That'll win Game of the Year. That'll win Game of the Year right there. That'll win that.
Hey, it's not a rooftop party if you're not in the last stall from the second to left.
Oh shit. Here we go. All right. Best mobile game presented by Horizon. Fantasian, Genshin Impact, League of Legends, Marvel Future Revolution, and Pokemon Unite. The only game I played is Genshin Impact, and that's
Genshin Impact, yeah.
Another best mobile game. Really, Keely? Best indie. Here we go.
La Blue Balls.
La Blue Balls.
What the hell?
Never wear another man's VR headset. Yeah, I'm not wearing Optimus Backsweat's friggin' VR headset. He's talking about porn VR games. Be a friggin' sticky ass headset. I don't want that shit. Best indie, 12 minutes. Oh, that came and went in 12 minutes. Holy shit. That game. Remember to talk about 12 minutes? Remember that? Frog, do you remember that Xbox game, 12 minutes? That was coming into Game Pass? Yeah.
That's on PlayStation coming, so
dude, it was like the conversation was 12 minutes, dude. It was like done.
Hold on. Let's do something here. Let's see. 12 minutes coming to PlayStation, not exclusive. Death's Door on PlayStation, not exclusive. See what I'm saying?
I see.
So, Frog. If I had to give it to, let's see.
I'm going. I know I'm going.
For outstanding creative and technical achievement in game made outside the traditional publisher system, it's got to be canon because before this,
you bet your ass is canon. That's it. You bet your ass.
No, I'm not hung up on porn. I just that damn
best
Blue Girl
ongoing
out,
game. Halo's gonna win this one next year. Best ongoing game. Apex Legends, Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy. Fortnite, Genshin Impact, or Call of Duty Warzone.
Ooh.
I only played 2 of these. Or 3 of them.
Damn.
Oh, I played them all. I didn't play Final Fantasy 14 though, but I know that ongoing game has been pretty wild. That's going forever.
ongoing, it's still Fortnite. Fortnite has the best ongoing stuff. Like
I'm going Fortnite. I know people are gonna
it's
go
so
Final
hard.
Fantasy, but I never played it.
And that's the thing. Like I don't even play Fortnite, but I respect what they're doing.
Dude, they got everybody. They got freaking Ariana Grande in there. Oh shit, you gotta vote for him.
Oh, well, did you see? Did you actually watch all the events?
Yes, I know. I have.
Yeah,
I have
dude,
to watch the event.
their
My son makes
events
me watch
are
the event.
amazing.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome.
Their events are amazing.
But Final Fantasy
yes.
14 is going strong. I know that thing's lasting forever. That thing. Halo's gonna win that one next year.
It's gonna be
Best
gotta be
ongoing
Fortnite.
game. Games for impact, thought-provoking, pro-social meaning or message. Before Your Eyes, Boyfriend's Dungeon. Oh shit. Chicory. A Colorful Tale, Life is Strange, True Colors, No Longer Home. I think Life is Strange is going to win.
Okay.
That one's a game.
Okay, you know what?
Isn't that the first transsexual game or something like that?
Yeah, transgender. Yeah, whatever it's called. Yeah. So here's the thing.
That one's going to
win.
win.
When it says for there's 2 games on here I've heard Erica talk about, and the only reason I know about these games because of her. And I'm not going to say guys wouldn't play these games. The way she described.
Oh damn! I hit the button. I didn't mean to. Anyway. Yeah, Frog. What are you gonna say?
Cool. I'm the Boyfriend's Dungeon and the Chicory. Boyfriend's Dungeon sounded like an interesting game, but once she described and I knew about it, I was like, maybe this is not for me. But she really liked Boyfriend's Dungeon. The local award. But it didn't seem like something I'd be into. But the way she made it sound was interesting for me.
Oh yeah, Frog. That wasn't Life is Strange. That was the other game. That was the other Xbox game that was from the people that made Life is Strange. Thank you, Josh.
Oh yeah, that was exclusive. Yes.
Yes.
I think it was well, I don't want to get into it, but basically it was a trans.
He comes. He or she comes back. Yeah. Oh Jesus! Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Wait, Judge. You can't say he or she. It has to be she or her. Him or he, or they or them. I just learned that the other day. Playing Forza Horizon 5, you will learn that at the beginning of the game.
Forza? You mean Forza?
Forza Horizon 5, at the beginning of the game, you will learn your pronouns.
Oh, wow. That's the girl that plays Juliana?
Oh.
Hey. Anyway, commercial break. So let's see. Best performance. There we go. We got. Oh shit, that's the guy that plays Colt.
Tell me why. Somebody said in the chat.
Tell me why. Thank you. So she's Maggie Robinson as Lady Demetrio. Erica Mori as Alex Chen from Life is Strange. Oh, there he is. Gianno Esposito. Far Cry 6, dude. That's my dude.
That man, he's the man.
No, I vote for him in anything, dude. He's freaking
incredible.
incredible. I vote for him now for Breaking Bad. Yeah. He wins the award.
He is a freaking. But I didn't know Juliana looked like that. Hey, Juliana.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Juliana Blake. Yeah, so
that voice alone.
Yeah, she was good though. Like I would say, both of them. Like I would love to play a game. But I would love to play a game, not Deathloop, with them two as acting in it.
Because Jason Kelly, man, he has a real his voice is cold.
Is he in anything really else besides Deathloop? Was he in anything else?
I don't know, but he has a really good voice. For
both character. Of them. They were the best. That was the only thing that kept. I want to play a game with just them two in it, not Deathloop, because they were incredible.
She had that whole. She was at British, she's at British, but he was like, hey, what are you doing? Like, Grindhouse. I got Phil Spencer door. Hold on, let me close the door real quick. Get the Phil Ness out of here. Okay.
Frog was trying to get me, but I am going to sell him some Game Pass. Shoo away, Grindhounds. Let me sell him 3 months.
Somebody said I love Lady D. Oh, pause.
Yeah, she's Lady D, yeah.
No, he said he loves Lady D. You like Lady D. Whoa.
No, the character, the voice actress. I don't know. So, I don't know here. I'm going to go not based off of... I haven't played... How was he?
He said he loved Lady D. So I'm trying to figure out: is it the character, the voice actor, or the thing that you put on the controller with the Xbox strap on?
Oh Jesus! Man, going strap on.
Hey, anything could be Lady D.
I don't know here.
So I think nowadays it's 2021.
This is what I'm going to say. Frog, that's what I'm going to say. I think that what the hell just happened? Oh no!
Oh
no, I didn't vote yet.
Did you mess it up?
No, this is the thing. I think that both of those I want to vote for both characters in Deathloop, but I feel like they didn't talk enough. I think that
yeah, I agree.
I think that Lady D, I don't think the voice acting was that great. I think it was more of the character that they made.
Yes, the characters are great.
The character was great. I don't think the voice acting really pulled them in. And Esposito, dude.
Esposito is an amazing actor.
I gotta go for him.
He's an amazing actor.
He's incredible. That's the only reason I'm playing freaking Far Cry 6. So
yeah, that's the only reason I want to play it.
If that's not the thing. Oh, she did the motion capture for it too? I'm sorry. I have to go back.
Wait. Juliana?
Oh wait, I could go back and change my vote.
Hold on, wait. So she did the motion capture for Juliana Blake?
She did?
I gotta go watch that video. I need to see.
Wait a second. All right, well, wait. Okay, do it. That's it. We're going, Lady D. I did like her interview. I changed the vote.
God.
Stop the vote. Stop the vote.
Lady D VR porn game. Whoa.
Play this game.
Stop the vote. Stop the vote.
Who wants the Lady D VR porn game? Definitely not.
Oh
me.
my God. Grinders, stop talking about that shit. We changed the vote. We changed the vote.
I'm funny how? I mean funny like I'm a clown.
Somebody said don't vote for Sesame.
What do you mean funny?
Don't
funny
vote.
how am I funny?
I changed the vote. We're voting Maggie. The vote has been changed. Stop the count.
The rumors are true.
So what is it? Lady Dimitrescu? Is that how you say it?
Leia Dimitri. I changed the vote.
Dimitrescu.
All right, we're going now. We're going to audio. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, damn. Here we go.
We need to stop saying Lady D.
Returnal.
Like, really.
I'm going Returnal. Audio was absolutely incredible. The immersion goes to Returnal. Even though Ratchet and Clank is a second, I'm going with Returnal.
Hold on. Wait. I'm a little bit behind, so I'm missing out on what you're looking at. Because you're still voting on the D. Oh, okay, here we go. Best audio design.
Trying to speed it up a little bit.
Man. Deathloop had really good audio design.
Deathloop did.
But
I couldn't get over I'm going Returnal. Screw that. Returnal's getting that audio. 3D audio for the win, baby. Best score of music. Cyberpunk, The Artful Escape, Deathloop, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, Near Replicant. I think we know that this will be Guardians. Cyberpunk? No. The only thing I did in Cyberpunk was change my penis size. And then the game crashed. And anyway, that was my biggest disappointment. They didn't have penises large enough. Everybody said that you can make one so big you'd be dragging over it. They only had 3 sizes.
They only had 3 sizes.
And the big one wasn't even that big. It wasn't even clipping through the underwear.
The only thing you could do is either you can have like...
I want them to be knocking over cups and shit at the bar.
You got the turtle hood and no turtle hood, basically.
Nah, man. The big deal that everybody made about the penises and goddamn Cyberpunk, I thought I'd be knocking over cups when I'm walking into the bar. Yeah, just turn right and a whole bunch of shit falls off the table because my friggin' my dong is fucking just like, I just knocked that shit off there, my friggin' thing. But then when I saw the sizes, I'm like, wait a second, it's not scalable. It's only big, medium, and small. Get the hell out of here. I was disappointed from the penis selection screen. Cyberpunk is not getting my vote.
Cyberpunk's going to win this category.
No, it's not. It disappointed me with the penises. We're done with that. Dude, everybody made such a big deal about the penises in friggin' Cyberpunk. I thought I could be, I'd be walking around and everybody would have that extra option going, what's that in your pants? I wanted to see that option when everybody talked to.
You wanted people to think you had a baby arm in your pants.
Yeah. And then because I chose such a big one, that they'll have that extra option. There'll be 3 options, but then the 4th one will be like, what the hell's in those pants? And then I can answer the question. I think, give me another option.
For every conversation, that's an option. What the hell's in your pants? No matter what the mission is.
Dude, that's the future of gaming right there. Like, if I choose the largest penis size, then everybody I interact with should have an extra option going, what's that in your pants? And I always got to answer. I could choose that every single time. That's what I think we should do. But back to score of music, not penis.
Somebody said I'm on the yellow chair game. Hey, I wish I had one of those chairs. Hey, that Cyberpunk chair was kind of fly, man. I'm not gonna lie. I would rock.
It had a hidden dildo sitting in the seat, though. I'm not getting that thing.
But I'm just saying, it would be pretty cool in Cyberpunk if if they give you options. They'd be like, you want it sleeved, unsleeved, or what the hell's in that pants?
What's in that pants?
Somebody said just with the 3 legs.
Just tripod. Dude, but the thing is, everybody made such a big deal about it. I thought it was going to be a gameplay mechanic. I'll be able to, like, if I run out of bullets, I can just start swinging this shit around, knocking people out, giving them fucking concussions and shit. I don't know. I ran out of bullets.
Somebody said you want the baby arm holding up the Apple settings. Oh my!
Dude, I don't know.
Jazz wants to walk around. Jazz trying to walk around with a gourd in his pants. They're like, is that a gourd? Or are you happy to see me?
Well, like the other options, like, are you smuggling something into this bar? It's like, oh, I don't know, no, man.
Yeah, see, that would be the cool. That you know how the cool of a feature that would have been. Like every mission you do in Cyberpunk, you always get that off the wall, that one option at the end. It's got to talk about your dick because it's so big.
Dude,
like, what's in your
hey,
pants?
man, the way they talked about it.
Hey, you would have thought they would have had that, man.
What would my porn star name be? It'd be like, I don't know. Greg. What is this? I don't know. What the hell my porn star name be? It's not porn star. Everybody made such a big deal about the penises in that game. And I was very disappointed. That's as far as I got. I was like, this game needs an update.
My porn star name will be Frogs Ready.
Mine is grinding your gears.
Dude,
yes.
No.
See,
cool. I like
Compost is right. See, penis size affects dialogue choices. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's what it should happen.
That should be in every game.
Dude.
When you're a Mass Effect and you make your character your new shepherd, your genitalia has to matter.
And then if you make it really small, then when you have those scenes, the option where it's like, what the fuck is this?
No, or yeah, what the fuck is this? Or if it's really big, like she looks back and she's like, that's not going to me.
Oh, she's like, that's not going to me.
Could you imagine you playing Mass Effect and you're getting ready to go on the sex scene in Andromeda, and she's like, oh shit, that's not going to me.
Put that in that fucking glory hole over there. Phil Smith's waiting.
Oh. Somebody said your porn nickname is a childhood dog you had and the street name you grew up on. So you know my childhood dog's name was Blackie, and the street name I grew up on was Watson. So my name would be Blackie Watson.
Blackie Watson, dude. What would mine be?
Yes.
Mine would be Kimba Cambio.
Blackie Watson. That's
and
my
Kimba Cambio.
I might actually change my name from Frog's Dream to Blackie Watson on everything.
Dude, I would go Blackie Watson.
Blackie Watson. What are the odds that my damn dog's name was Blackie and the street I grew up on was named Watson? Because my dog was a black lab, so I just named him Blackie. Because he was black. He's a black lab, so I just named him Blackie. Blackie Watson. That's my porn name.
Brought to you by Blackie Watson and Kimber Cameo.
Imagine this. You're playing The Last of Us Part 2, and that old boy's genitalia is so huge, and then Abby's like, damn, that's definitely not going to me, but hey, I guess you can try. Or she's in that scene where he's bending over and she's like, and then she looks back at him, she's like, hey, sometimes you gotta spit on it. And he spits in his hand, and then
Jesus. Bro, we got 3 more categories left. Compost members, his name is Pac McGroin. Best art direction. We got The Awful Escape, Deathloop, Kana, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet & Clank. Oh, these 3 right here. We got Kana, Psychonauts 2, and Ratchet & Clank. Best art direction. Outstanding creative or technical achievement in artist design and animation. Ooh, this is going to... I'm going Kana. I'm going Kana.
Blackie.
You still talking porn names. I'm on
the legend.
I'm voting without frogs.
Somebody said the man, the myth, the legend, Blackie Watson.
Best narrative. Frog. Psychonauts 2 gets best narrative.
Oh, God.
Blackie Watson. The Psychonauts 2 get fucking best narrative. Oh, Jesus.
Somebody said Abby would break it.
Oh, my God. You guys are fucking wild. I'm losing the grindhouse. I got to play some clips. I'm going to play enough from me. But the games do the talking. That's it.
Abby would break it.
I'm going Kana. Now, Kana is animation, art direction. Kana was unique, brand new. Ratchet, they were building off of, it wasn't new. Kanan was new, so that's why I go Kanans.
Oh man.
So best
I gotta
narrative,
compare
Frog. You think Psychonauts 2 goes for best narrative or Marvel?
Best narrative for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in the game. From what I hear, Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy. This is what I heard. I heard it had a really good narrative.
Yeah, but Psychonauts has a good story, though. At least the first one.
I would give it to.
Walls coming down. The friggin' yo, we're down the last two categories. I'm losing my friggin' voice here. Best game direction. Here we go.
Like you watching.
Oh Jesus! Awarded for the outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. Deathloop. I feel like this is gonna win there. It Takes Two, Returnal, Psychonauts 2, and Ratchet and Clank. I feel why did Ratchet and Clank and all these? I don't know, man. Game direction and design. I would say it's a toss up between Deathloop, Returnal, and Psychonauts.
Yes, yeah. I was just going to say, Deathloop, Returnal. See, I say Deathloop, Returnal.
Yeah, I really don't want to vote for Deathloop because I did not like it.
That's horrible. Deathloop, Returnal, Psychonauts, and Ratchet. But I would have to give this one for outstanding creative design. I would say this is more of a Psychonaut category than the last one.
Oh, really? Change the vote.
Yeah. I mean, for outstanding creative vision, design, I definitely say this is Psychonauts too, just by the definition. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. Because game direction, Returnal, I don't know.
Somebody said Returnal's winning everything.
Returnal.
I don't know about that. Look, Returnal's gonna win.
Game of the year.
Oh, here we go. Here's the bullshit.
Here's the bullshit. Where's my write-in vote?
Where's my Tales of Arise? Why is that not there?
Where is Returnal?
Exactly.
All right, well.
Where's Forza? No, let me stop.
I'm going Ratchet. That's the only one I want. I can't. If I can't get Returnal, I'm going to get the closest thing to Returnal. It's a Sony exclusive is Ratchet.
For me, Game of the Year, oh man.
It says here, wait a second, Frank. It says best experience across all creative and technical fields. Ratchet is very technical. There was a lot of stuff going on in there.
Creative and technical fields, then it would be between
Ratchet and Deathloop. I think Deathloop's going to win.
It had to be. Yeah, it had to be between Ratchet and Deathloop. Yeah,
I'm not giving it to Village.
Because here's the thing. Oh man.
I'm not voting for this last category. Skip it.
That one is hard because I would definitely say people are going to say Metroid Dread. They're just going to see what is Game of the Year. But when you look at the definition, recognize the game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields, it definitely be Ratchet.
Is Metroid Dread a sequel?
Technically it is, but it isn't.
Because like Metroid, Psychonauts, Ratchet, and Resident Evil, all sequels. Like It Takes Two and Deathloop, but only newer games. Like I knew.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm not giving it to Deathloop though. I'm giving it to Ratchet.
No, I would say it's between Ratchet and oh shit.
Our votes is casted.
So once you're saying technical fields, once they put that word technical fields in there, I think it's just Ratchet. Any way you look at it, it's Ratchet. It's either Ratchet or Resident Evil. One or the other. So.
And we're done.
It's either Ratchet. Yeah.
I sent them into the Keeleys. And we have concluded.
Ratchet
have done
get Game of the Year.
Oh my god. My arms hurt like leaning and doing that stuff. Well, that concludes the votes. I sent them off to the Keeleys, and we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll live stream it. Maybe we'll do something. But keep it locked here to the Gaming Grindhouse and hit that like button. Grind this. We had over 120 people watching live. Hit that like button. Share it out. I know it's late. We went long, but you know what? It was off the holidays, and we had some voting to do and take care of some business. But with that, I want to thank Frogs for coming on and then you're hanging out with the show and doing the voting and going through this and talking about his Xbox stories. And Frogs, tell them where they can find you and plug that video that you said your son made.
Oh, yes. Check my son out, C Nation. He did a whole talk about Halo. He's really into Halo. He really broke down how Halo is really working with their whole battle pass. He's really, man, he's probably going to be that guy in the house that gets the freaking achievement for completing the battle pass because he's really into Halo. and he has a lot of problems with it, but he enjoys the game as far as the gameplay. So check him out.
Calling you
C Nation.
Blackie now, Frog. You gotta chill at that shit. They gonna call you Blackie Woods or Blackie Westwood.
No, Blackie Watson. Check me out.
Blackie Watson.
I'm Frog's Dreams, aka Blackie Watson. You can find me on Twitter or YouTube. Blackie Watson.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go tell my wife right after this. From now on, call me Blackie Watson.
Yeah, smack and kicking the nuts.
I will hope not.
Tripod Jazz,
yeah.
Kimber cameo.
Somebody say Tripod Jazz. That's funny.
Dude, I'm disappointed. Anyway.
So check us out. We'll probably be doing the Game Awards. You'll have
I gotta say,
have us sitting there
stuff
in rare form, and if you're lucky, you may get Blackie Watson and Tripod Jazz to come through, and just kind of take it.
Get with those seed games.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm gonna tell y'all. Look, you're playing Halo. Halo's not a bad game. There's a lot of shortcomings for it to be a free to play. And if you had to, and here's the thing: if you had to pay for this game, people would not be giving this game a 9. I think because it's free to play and it has the word Halo on it, people are giving it a 9. This game is obviously definitely not a gameplay wise, yes, but as far as full content value, it's not a 9.
Well,
it's missing too much
will
stuff.
see. Oh, well, we'll see what they give that campaign. But anyway,
somebody said I need to start a Blackie Watson channel.
Oh,
I need
damn.
to. You know what? Blackie Watson. Okay,
that's a good
I'll start
one.
a channel. It won't even be a gaming channel. I have a whole Blackie Watson channel. It'll be totally different.
Seed station. Well, thank you again, Grinders. Hit that like button, share it out. Thank you so much for the super chats and all the people coming through tonight. And keep it locked here to the Gaming Grindhouse and to the Grinds My Gears channel. More content will be coming. Let me know in the comments which games you want me to stream, and also any topics and stuff, especially the VIP grinders. Hit me up and let me know if there's any things you want me to talk about and stuff. Maybe I'll go live and start talking about it. And let me know. Definitely, you help me make the channel for you. Exactly. I'll pull Phil Spencer right there. But there we go, guys. And I'll be trying to bring some segments back now that I'm trying to get this audio taken care of. I think I got majority of it. I just got to figure out how I could hear it, and then we'll be good. Which that's not a problem, but I'm glad I got the audio coming through and stuff, and we fixed it instead of getting crazy there. But bearing with the early issues there, hopefully that voice is not here. I plugged the license in, so I will see about that. And hit that like button and share it out, and subscribe if you're new. And if you want to be a VIP grinder, I appreciate it. We got 3 months going on with some of them, and thank you again for all your support, and I appreciate it. And hit that subscribe button. If not, so you keep in the loop of anything when I go live and when Frogs comes on as well. So thank you again, everybody. Good night and happy Thanksgiving. And, it's going to be the home stretch now until we get to the holidays.